Hey yo guys, welcome to Strasbourg, Steve, for another watch along. I took a little bit of a break doing the watch alongs. I just got I don't know, just had a kind of other crap to deal with. But big up everybody. We are gonna be doing some watch alongs today. Um, Obviously Strasbourg. We are taking on the seemingly impossible task of trying to beat Paris Saint-Germain tonight at the Stade de Meinau. Very, very big, crucial game. So we'll get straight into it. Big up everybody in the chat. Minerals FC, my guy, what's good? Big up Steve, bro. Should be a good one. Absolutely. Moise Sahi and Bakwa are underrated. Yeah, man, we got some good players at Strasbourg. Definitely. A lot of young, promising players. So look, big up everybody. That's that's locked in. Big up Anthony LaFleur. What's going on at Arsenal? Ben White and Zinchenko swapping wives off the pitch and swapping goals, giving up on the pitch. Brazzers FC, facts. Arsenal always. They always got some weird shit going on. Big up. Spurs FC, my brother. What's good? Hope you're doing all right, man. Um, but yeah, let's get straight into the lineups, people. And some match facts as well. Sebastian going with the prediction onto the ball podcast. What's good, man? Hope you're doing well. Um, yeah, let's just get straight into it. So, let me pull up lineups here. We'll do that first. So Strasbourg. Patrick Vieira has chosen this as his lineup for to take on Paris Saint-Germain tonight at the Stade de Meinau. 4-3-3. I talked about this on PSG INT last night. I talked about a few things. We weren't gonna go to a back three. I knew that. Um, and Belarus, obviously, Matt Sells, the legend that is Matt Sells at Strasbourg. He got sold to Nottingham Forest for about 7 to 8 million euros. I'm sad about that, man. I'm not a player FC kind of guy, but yeah, that man did incredible things for Strasbourg, keeping us in the division a lot of the time. So, look, really, really, just gutted that he left, but he left on good terms. What a player, honestly, what a good player. And Forest need a goalkeeper. Um, yeah, they could have done a lot worse. So they've got a good one for sure. So Vieira's going with in goal, obviously the young 22-year-old Moroccan Ala Belarus in goal. Played the Coupe de France games this year against Avion, Chinon, and Clermont Foot. I didn't watch the Avion game because it wasn't on TV or anything. But Belarus, I did see him play against Clermont Foot. No complaints. Looks pretty decent. Made a good save or two. So, yeah, don't know too much about him, but the one game I've seen, he done all right. So fair play to him. So Belarus could be the next in line to be the successor to what's it called, to Matt Sells, which is a tough task. So yeah, Belarus in goal. Excuse me, a back four from right to left. Marvin Senaya at right back. Lucas Perrin, Abakar Silla at center back, and Frederic Gilbert at fullback. This is probably what I would have gone with. Don't really have any complaints about this, to be honest. So yeah, pretty standard back four, what I would have expected Vieira to put out there. Midfield three of Junior Mwanga, Ibrahima Sissoko, and Abib Diarra. That's our best midfield three out there at the moment for sure, because Ismail Doucouré is out injured. And yeah, in terms of midfield, Jesse Demengue, decent player off the bench, not a starter. These three are the best we have, to be fair. So big up Ryan G, also in the cut, my brother. What's good? Wolves. What a fucking game yesterday that was. Jesus Christ. I bet you got it about that. Front three from right to left of Dylan Bakwa. Moisahi and Angelo Gabriel, recent. Obviously been on loan from Chelsea this season. So yeah, this is the lineup I pretty much expected. I mean, I mean Emmanuel Omega, Sahi's just had the hot hand lately. Omega will be a good sub to have. Jeremy Sebas is out as well. He scored the game tying goal against Olympique de Marseille. So yeah, I mean, pretty. The lineup is pretty much what I expected. I didn't think. I didn't. What's it called? I didn't really expect anything different. And we'll go over on the bench as well for Strasbourg. We got Alexander Pierre, who's second choice. Now Haitian 22-year-old goalkeeper, Steven Besaya, Thomas Dalan, Rabi Nzingula, Samir El Mourabet, Jesse Demengue, Emmanuel Mega, Mohamed Belchir, and what's it called? And also Elias Fernandez. So Tunisian youngster, 17 years old on the bench. So yeah, don't know. I none of them have made their debuts or anything besides Demengue, Emega. I think Morabet might have came on as a sub or something. He played against Avion Chinon for 14 minutes. So yeah, the bench isn't looking great. Obviously Strasbourg, we got Ismail Doucouré injured, Carol Fila, Kevin Gamero, Lebo Motiba, and Saidou So is on international duty. Big up my high hotspur, by the way, Leo, my brother, every time. And Jeremy Sebas. So we got 6 injuries. Yeah, it's about as good as we can do with the lineup, to be honest, for Vieira. So fair play. Well, yeah, I don't really have any complaints. So, but yeah, now let's look at what we're coming up against in the behemoth that is Paris Saint-Germain. So, Jesus, Luis Enrique. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, Luis Enrique, he's setting up 4-3-3. Donnarumma in goal, no surprise. Carlos Soler gets the start at right back due to Hakimi. He is given a rest. Obviously, came back from Morocco, just got knocked out. So Carlos Soler is playing as a right back. It'll basically shift to a back 3 with Marquinhos, Lucas Beraldo, and Lucas Hernandez. Beraldo has been okay since he's joined in the January window. Young Brazilian defender. Yeah, 20 years old. Played against Orleans. Played against Toulouse, US Revel. So yeah, he's had 80 minutes against Orleans. Played the full 90 against Brest. Wasn't that great, but he is very promising. Yes, Skriniar is out. I'll get to the injuries in a sec and the absences as well. But yeah, the back 4 with the goalkeeper Donnarumma, Carlos Soler, Marquinhos, Beraldo, Lucas Hernandez. Midfield 3 of Warren Zaire-Emery, who I believe will become one of the best players in the world because he's just that talented. And I don't say that very often about 17-year-olds. Yeah, this guy's special. So Zaire-Emery gets the start. Fabian Ruiz and Manuel Ugarte get the start in midfield. And then a front 3 of Marco Asensio on the left, Kylian Mbappe, and Randall Colomwani on the right. Now, PSG on the bench, they've got Keylor Navas, Gonzalo Ramos, Danilo Pereira, Vitinha, Nordi Mukiele, Ethan Mbappe, Seni Mayelu, Yoram Zag, and Arnaud Tenas. So, yeah, I mean, for Paris Saint-Germain, look, they've got Barcola suspended because of yellow card accumulations. They've got Kangan Lee, who's on international duty. Levin Kurzawa is just injured, and he's not a factor in the team at all. Presnel Kimpembe is out. Alexander Letellier, who's the third choice. Nuno Mensch is also out. He's been out for quite a long time, but it is rumored that he's going to be coming back soon from that big injury that he suffered probably about 8 or 9 months ago. It's been a long time. and Milan Skriniar. So yeah, that's the absences and injuries for Paris Saint-Germain, but their bench still has big hitters like Gonzalo Ramos, Vitinha, Mukiele, um, Danilo Pereira. I'm kind of surprised he didn't start over Beraldo, but I can understand why. Look, with Paris Saint Germain, the strengths are going to be the high possession. They have, they just look. They don't have Dembele tonight, which is a big factor, and Hakimi because that right hand side is fucking awful to just to play against. You don't want to come up against those guys when they're in form, but they have Mbappe, right? They have Mbappe, and that by himself, you could throw him on any team and he'll be a threat. So this is a very, very tall task. Very, very worried. Let me look at some comments here. What do you think of Lucas Bergvall? Speaking of young talents, we just signed him. I've never watched him before. Might have with Sweden. Yeah, I don't know anything about the guy to be fair. So I've heard good things about him, but we'll see. Yeah, 17 years old. I mean, it's a cheap risk, right? Like, if it don't work out, you're down a few million. It's not like 80, 90 million or something, ludicrous that you're paying for the guys. So is what it is. Mbappe better come to Poppy. Pick up Mardini. Yeah. 100%. Zaire Emery is he looks unbelievable. Gonçalves, Minerals. Um, Gonzalo, yeah. We could have bought Gonzalo Ramos a couple years ago, and I said something Paris Saint-Germain bench. Yeah, he hasn't been as good as I thought he would be. See thoughts on Bakwa. He got the Minerals. He's gonna have a tall task tonight. For me, Asensio is actually a very big factor in this game because he picks up so many good positions. He can drift around. He's a very good passer of the ball, intelligent. Like he will pop up a little bit of everywhere, and he's a very good playmaker, man. And that pace in behind from Mbappe. Colomwani's had an all right season. He's been all right. He scored a few goals, but it's a dangerous Paris Saint-Germain side, even with no Hakimi, no shit. Hold up, no Dembele. So still a very good side. I'm surprised Vitinha isn't playing, to be honest, but maybe they're resting him for the Coupe de France game when they have Stade Brest. Stade Brest. They have them in the Coupe de France, and obviously Strasbourg. We're still in the Coupe de France. We got Le Havre at home on Wednesday. So hopefully that's on TV because I want to do a watch along for that. But I doubt it because Lille and Lyon, that'll be on TV instead. So we'll see though. We'll see. But yeah, big up everybody that's in the cut. But yeah, in terms of players to look out for Strasbourg, I mean, Perrin and Silla, very solid players, both of them. Very solid. They do their job very consistently. Perrin has a nice he's a very good passer of the ball, can kickstart counterattacks. Sissoko's done a good job. He can man mark players, bit physical, tough. Abib Diarra, all rounder. Mwanga can drive with the ball. So it's a good balanced midfield, to be honest. Sissoko will be the deepest sitting of them all. Bakwa looks to be a very special player as well. But yeah, with very young, inexperienced Strasbourg team. I mean, who would have fucking guessed? We're owned by fucking Blue Co. So it is what it is. But yeah, in terms of a prediction for the game, look, even though Paris Saint-Germain are weakened with their absences, I'm still gonna lean. I think I'm gonna go for. I'll go 3-2. 3-2 Paris Saint-Germain, probably. We'll give them a very tough game. Saint-Germain. But yeah, that's gonna be my prediction. I'm going with a 3-2 Paris Saint-Germain win. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are fucking thinking. But yeah, it should be a good game. We always give Paris Saint-Germain a good game. Always, always. Most of the time, anyways. But there are some match facts I do need to bring up because they're not the prettiest, to be honest. In terms of our head-to-head record against them, it's not the best. Strasbourg have lost. Oh wait, I gotta pull that up right there. Perfect. Strasbourg have not won any of their last 11 league matches against Paris Saint-Germain, only against Olympique de Marseille, 17. Racing currently on a longer top flight winless streak. And that last win came about 7 years ago. Coming up on 6 or 7 years ago, which is just mental because no, 7 years ago. We beat them 2-1 courtesy of this man right here, Stéphane Bahocan. Scored a brace as we beat PSG 2-1 at the Stade de Meinau. So, yeah, I don't think we're getting the win today. I would take a draw right now, to be honest. Both teams have scored in each of the last 8 Ligue 1 matches between Strasbourg and Paris at the Stade de Meinau. 13 for Strasbourg, 14 for Paris. Strasbourg are on a run of 6 games without defeat in Ligue 1, 3 wins, 2 draws. Indeed, if they avoid defeat against Paris, Patrick Vieira will equal his longest unbeaten run as a coach in Europe's Big 5 leagues, already achieved once with Crystal Palace and twice with OGC Nice. PSG were held to a draw last time out against Stade 2-2, but have not gone 2 Ligue 1 matches without a win since the first 2 match days, which was a 0-0 draw against Lorient and Toulouse 1-1. The meeting with Brest was also the first this season in which Paris Saint-Germain failed to win despite leading by 2 goals. Winners of the last 2 Ligue 1 home games, 2-1 versus Le Havre and 2-1 versus Lille. Strasbourg could record a 3rd straight home win for the first time since September and November of 2019 under Thierry Loret, which was 4 in a row. So yeah, the stats don't really favor us, to be honest, bro. But yeah, I'm not expecting much out of this game, to be fair. But let me know in the comments below what you got a prediction of. Nice finish, Daniel Malen routing the keeper there, by the way. 1-0 to Heidenheim. Or sorry, Borussia Dortmund. Dortmund up 1-0. 1-0 Paris, 1-0 PSG win. Fair enough. 4-2 Paris Saint-Germain. Jimenez was on fire up to a certain point, and the hit injury happened, obviously. Shame, really. But yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got going on, people. Kickoff is in about 2-3 minutes. Kylian Mbappe coming out now with a mascot. Why is this glitching out? The TV camera's glitching out a bit. But yeah. Come on, guys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. By the way, if you haven't already, would really appreciate it if you hit the like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Would really appreciate it. Let me just message Connor. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kick off in about a minute. Fucking hell. But yeah. All I can do is hope that we can get some points, but I don't see it happening. Look, what we are gonna need to do though is need to keep Zaire Emery and oh shit, hold up. Gotta mute that. Look, if we are gonna if Strasbourg are gonna win, we have to somehow, some way keep Asensio and Zaire Emery quiet because they can supply Mbappe on the break. So we need to take our chances immediately. And we cannot step off the gas for even a minute. So look, it's a tall order. Very, very tall order. But we'll try it out. We'll give it a fucking go. Yeah. So Beraldo. What position are Strasbourg in the league? So currently, Strasbourg, I believe we're 9th place. 10th place right now, Strasbourg. 25 points. Level with Stade Rennais. 4 points behind Lens in 8th. So could maybe make Europe. I don't think we will, but I think we'll survive. Need him back for us for JNA3, but to be fair, I hope he does well for his country. Oh, you must be talking about Huang. Hichan Huang. Very good player, Huang. Very good player. But yeah, we are about to kick off, people, at the Stade de Meinau. I'm always up for this game. Always. But yeah. There's Mbappe. And we have kicked off. We have kicked off at the Stade de Meinau. Racing Club Strasbourg Alsace versus Paris Saint-Germain. Great atmosphere. Gilbert with the throw. Shot, top of the box, blocked. Wow, we're in here. Shoot, pass. Oh, it could be something. Yeah. Oh, no. Sahi. Donnarumma with the save. Yes. Cube, let me send you the link. 35 seconds into the game, Strasbourg. We have, oh my God. Paris Saint-Germain just have opening 30 seconds of the game. It's like nothing happened. Very good approach from Strasbourg so far. Corner comes in. Yeah, Cube. Let me just send you a link in 2 seconds. That's a good cross in. Header, easy save. Fuck. Hey, I love this approach so far. Absolutely love this approach from Strasbourg so far. Just aggressive. We have nothing to lose in this game. No one thinks we're going to win it. I don't think we're going to win it. The odds are not in our favor. Yeah. Oh, it came off of. Oh, he shot it right at him. Good footwork there from Sahi. Very good footwork. Oh, man. Fucking hell. Good start from Strasbourg so far. Now let's see how long that can last. Ale. Lucas Hernandez. Beraldo. Marquinhos. Soler. Beraldo. Zaire Emery. Kicks over to the left. Colomwani tries to flick it. Nothing there. Bakwa does a good job. Lucas Paran clears. Finds Abi Diarra. Sissoko trying to play too long of a pass there, man. Beraldo. Ugarte. Asensio. Looks like Asensio's playing more off the right, Colomwani off the left. Lucas Hernandez. Beraldo. Marquinhos. Switch over to the right. Zaire Emery. Big up Cubed. Let me get Cubed in here. 2 seconds. Oh, it's good Cubed.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good. Where's the Strasbourg game playing? I can't find
beIN
it.
Sports.
Where?
beIN Sports. Oh, Colomwani! Shit. Penalty fucking. Oh. Man. Yeah, it's on beIN Sports.
Where's beIN Sports? I don't think I have beIN Sports.
2 seconds. I'll send you. What are you gonna watch on? Laptop?
Well, I thought it was on, so it's not on ESPN and it's not on Paramount or anywhere else.
No. Hold on.
I only have
What are you watching on?
on my
Computer?
No. I'm watching on my TV. But my TV is like I use streaming, apps and stuff on it.
Okay, cool.
I don't even have...
What is it? Roku or something?
No, it's just the Samsung TV, and
Do you have YouTube TV?
Yeah. Let's see. I have YouTube, but not like
YouTube TV. Mbappe gonna take this pen, yeah.
It's fine. Maybe I'll watch a different game from you. I've been watching like all the Lewis Hamilton, crazy Lewis Hamilton stuff. The biggest transfer news of transfer deadline day was not even in football. That was such a boring transfer.
Yeah, it wasn't super eventful. You're right. Mbappe gonna step up here. Let's see if Belarus can make a save.
Unlikely. I mean, it's Mbappe, right?
Mbappe steps up. It's it!
He saved it?
Yes! Oh my God! Belarus! Mbappe misses his pen.
Oh, he misses it? Okay, so he didn't save it. It's that he missed it.
No, he saved it.
Oh, okay. So it was a save rather than a miss.
Oh my God.
Your keeper saved it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's impressive. Because you can't say that Mbappe, you can't say Mbappe missed. It's like not credit to your keeper. You know what I mean? You'd be like if your keeper saved it.
I said he missed because I'm shocked.
Oh.
That was my first instinct. I'm like, Mbappe didn't score a penalty, so I just said miss. Wow.
No, it's shocking too. I'm not even watching the game, and when you said Mbappe was stepping up
I thought it was inevitable.
I was like, he's gonna score it.
No, on your TV, download an app called Fanatiz. I'm sending you login info. Oh, let's look on the break. Gabriel. Oh. Good work, De Soler.
App called Fanatism. Hold on.
Fanatiz. And if not, then. Too much space. Zaire Emery. Kylian Mbappe. Sanaya. Zaire Emery. That's a beautiful pass. Very fucking well read. Very nice. Bit of a back and forth affair here so far. 7 minutes in.
F-A-N?
Fanatiz.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll send you I sent you the login to use. Holy fuck.
Does not come up.
Oh, for real? Okay.
It's fine.
All right, cool.
I'll just watch a different game. I've been watching a lot of football the last
Oh, for real?
like a lot. Well, you know I've been watching all the Korea games. They've been crazy.
Yes.
All those games have been so nuts.
Yes, they have. Absolutely, they have. Klinsmann is catching life. He ain't getting away with it, bro.
Yeah. Sonny
He ain't
is
winning
saving his ass. Sonny is hauling that team across the line.
Yeah.
You're absolutely.
And Kangen Lee. And Kangen Lee as well.
Yeah, Kangen Lee as well.
It's been
although he's had some
in Hyungmin Sun carry job.
Yeah. The Kangen Lee's had some inconsistencies.
Yeah. But he turns it on. He turns it on late in games. That's what it is.
But that's the problem with them. Why are they? It's like it takes them like the 85th minute to start to play. Yeah. It's like they wake up at the 85th minute. You're like, oh,
desperation.
That's why it can't continue. They're gonna get knocked out at the very latest by Japan in the final. No way they win. They can't. You can't it's not sustainable. You can't play like that and continue to win. It's gonna run out at some point. But then again, I have to admit, every single time I've been telling you in the chat, I'm like, in our chat, I was like, yeah, they're gonna lose this game. Right? You and I keep saying they're gonna lose it, and then they don't. It happens every single time.
Facts. Yeah, check your WhatsApp.
Okay.
Uh-oh, bad turnover, Sissoko. Come on, man. Zaire Emery. Soler. Asensio. Asensio finds a little bit of space. Block. Yeah, Mbappe missed his. Yeah. Belarus saved it.
What is it, 1-0?
No, it's 0-0. Goes out for throwing. Wow. I was like, oh my fucking God, we already conceded a pen. And then he saved this fucking guy. Wow. Fair fucking play, man. Sanaya. Good touch, Sanaya. Sahi. Dispossessed there by Lucas Hernandez. He's so good, man. Zaire Emery. Excellent pass. Jesus. Marquinhos. Over to the right finds Asensio. Soler. Carlos Soler. Mbappe. Offside on Kolo Muani. Yes. Yes, that fucking is. Wow. That's such a good save. Gets it with his left hand there. That's a fucking excellent save. Wow. I can't remember the last time Mbappe missed a penalty for club or country, by the way. I can't remember the last time.
Yeah, I wouldn't have imagined it was often.
Belarus. Easy claim there. Abakasila. Ah, Gilbert, that's a heavy touch, bro. Ah. Can't be doing that shit. Good, that's better. Good touch, Gilbert. Sahi tripped up. Foul? No. Gilbert switch to the right. Dylan Pacqua gets a throw in. Lucas Hernandez wants it. He ain't getting that. Hey, Connor, what's up? How you doing, man?
Not too bad, Steve. How are we?
I'm stunned.
Taking a deep breath there after that Mbappe penalty miss, although the cameraman missed it the first time round, and all we got was Mbappe's face. That was fun. But I've seen the replay back there. It's a great save.
Excellent save. Bro, I can't remember the last time Mbappe missed a penalty for club or country, because he he is automatic.
I'm just thinking, could he not have done that in the Parc de France when we were playing them? You know what I mean? Could they not miss that one? No, I think when the penalty was given and he steps up, you're just expecting it to be 1-0.
Oh yeah. I was like,
what did you think of the penalty decision? Because I thought it was. I don't think he actually caught him in the first contact. I think trailing leg maybe slightly nicked him, but I actually
it's less than ideal defending. And when you do, when you put yourself in uncompromising situations and you do something stupid, like that happens sometimes. It was a bit weak. Cross, nope. Oh, Donnarumma. Jeez, decides to just punch out. What time are you at on the game, by the way?
I am at 14, 15, 16.
Cool. I'm like 2 seconds ahead of you. Zanaya? Actually, let me know when you're at 1440.
Mm-hmm. I'm at 1440.
Word. Cool. So it's Marquinhos on the ball.
Yeah, that's who I've got on the ball as well. So that's good. We're synced up.
Yeah. Paris Saint-Germain shifted in the back three. Marquinhos. Soler. Marquinhos. Mbappe. Excellent pass. Kolomwani, good chest control. Great touch with the right. Shit. Uh-oh. Shot. Nope. Good. Good.
Good defending that time. Good defending.
Yeah.
Doing a two-step verification.
Oh, no worries. No worries. No worries. Yes, that is me. Yep. What's the number?
2-0.
Word. Should be in. Ooh, Beraldo plays back to Donnarumma. Was there another one cubed or no?
No. No, cool. It's on. It's I'm just trying to get it onto my TV instead of
no worries. Lucas Hernandez, Kolomwani, Zaire Emery.
Must be glad to finally get a home game against Strasbourg, because was like 4 in a row away from home, wasn't it?
We had a few away. Yeah.
To be fair, the results have been good. I had a look at that after we'd done the Marseille game, of course, and I seen a bit of the Clermont 3-1 game in the Coupe de France.
Yes.
It was Clermont again, wasn't it? In the last game, a 1-1 draw.
In the league, yeah.
Yeah, it's been good, okay.
Unbeaten in about 7 or 8, yeah, in all comps.
Mm-hmm. Impressive run.
Yeah.
Are you still buzzing?
Sanaya's down. What's up, Cube?
Are you still buzzing with all your successes over the past week?
Successes. I mean, the Villa result was just Connor. I don't know about you, bro. I just didn't expect that at all.
I know Newcastle wins, Luton wins.
Luton
astoundingly wins.
I've been telling people Luton are gonna survive. I'm nervous about the game tomorrow. I'm nervous because they will take it to us. They will.
To be honest, I think at home, we'll be okay. I think it was different when we went to Kenilworth Road. They have a smaller, tighter pitch than we do, and it made them, defending as deep as they were. It was so difficult. Obviously, the key thing for me tomorrow is just don't concede any kind of early goal. If we get the first goal, go and score one quick, the game opens up. Although it'll be interesting to see what happens with Alexander Isak, because that's the one goal for the Villa game. But I've got to be honest, we spoke about it recently. I might even brought up the thing. With the away form we've had, I was amazed about beating Fulham and then beating Villa. Like,
I know, right?
In two different ways as well, because I don't know about you, I actually thought the Fulham game was a dreadful performance for us. But
yeah, it was not good.
No. But
great result. Yeah.
Yeah, but do you know what though? When was the last time you've seen us go away from home, play that badly, and still get the result?
Get a win. Yeah.
That's going to be a good sign, at least, that the mentality was right. And then
getting results. Getting results is the name of the game, man.
100%.
Roosh.
Oh, it won't let me go on. It's okay. I'm just gonna.
Oh, hold on.
It's okay.
Oh wait. Are
you a Wrexham fan, Cubed?
I am a Wrexham fan, but
shoot!
It's my like. I just root for Wrexham because I like the story and being like the underdog. But I'm a Spurs fan.
Okay.
It's okay. You can feel sorry for me.
To be fair, you've got a good manager now, Postecoglou. Although I do think, I think that was close. I think sometimes he does. Like I watched the game against Brentford, or bits of it.
We're missing Sonny.
Oh yeah, big time. I think the problem is as well.
If you watch that game, what happened is that we would put a little bit of pressure and we would get over to the box and we couldn't finish. It's like we're so like sloppy in the final third. And if Sonny was up there, we could at least be more clinical and finish those chances.
Yeah,
and that's what we were looking for. That's what we needed. No matter what other people say, because I'm really annoyed with Spurs fans right now because they're fucking. All the Spurs fans are driving me nuts right now.
Well, Spurs fans, generally speaking, never happy. I mean, to be fair, I would be slightly frustrated as a Spurs fan the fact that with Son being unavailable, the answer seems to have been Timo Werner, and I can't understand that because he's not really that big of a goal.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're not very happy. Well, some of us are stupid and are buzzed about it. But
Cube, am I right in saying you could have spent $400 million this fucking January and you would be fine with FFP?
I don't know about that because everybody's counting the Kane money, but rumor has it that the Kane money was already spent.
Yeah, but you also went 4 transfer windows in a row without spending anything.
Yeah, but we put money into the new stadium.
That's facts too.
And we took debt. On.
Yeah, it's like 10 mil a year for 30 years or something.
Yeah.
Maybe
so,
more than that,
I think that of all clubs right now, to be totally honest, we are probably one of the ones that are like the safest in regards to.
Yeah, you don't have to bring in Werner on loan. You could have bought a good.
Yeah,
player.
We could have bought somebody
But that's Levy. That's Levy for you.
I know.
But see, I think the FFP rules need to be looked at again because I think the current rules are a bit dated given the current climate, but I also don't think it's fair that. I mean, to me, the FFP rule should be about transfers. I think the fact that, just infrastructure things of the club, things that you need to spend money on, like improving your stadium, or if you're going to move to new stadiums or stuff, I don't think they should fully be counted because how is it an unfair advantage? Because that's what it's about, was to stop unfair advantage. I don't see it as an unfair advantage for you to improve.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is when you think about it, like Everton, which we know Everton's just run so poorly by those owners. But that being said, to I hesitate to give Everton owners a break in any way, but the fact that they poured all this, like they were in the middle of building the stadium, redoing the stadium, and they were taking a lot of losses from that. And the fact that they're getting hit by FFP is partially because they were like losing money because of the stadium. So it's just not really that. I don't know. FFP has a lot.
I've always had a problem with FFP because it's just like. It's just so it's needlessly complicated. There's nothing transparent or clear about it. It's not like the Premier League says, okay, this is how much you can spend because of this, this, and this. It's so vague. Yeah. And it's like if we just ditched it and reformed it so where it's so simple and straightforward. Like I just don't get it, bro.
I just don't think. I think that the whole concept of like you have to spend less than you're making. I don't agree with that because then basically there should be a space for like clubs that are run badly and will just run themselves into the ground. Like that's okay with me to have clubs run badly and just run themselves into the ground.
The problem was.
Well, the other thing is, but they.
The problem with the fairness argument was always unless they were going to somehow retrospectively go back and sanction teams, then the genie's already out the ball,
Right. What already happened.
Yeah, Man City, Chelsea already spent that money. So have all the other clubs, and the problem is all you're doing then is basically protecting them. You're putting this ring fence around them, which means any new clubs coming in are going to really struggle to get close because you can't spend the kind of money that you used to be able to spend. And that's, you look at the transfer window there. It was incredibly quiet for a lot of clubs, including Newcastle, because of FFP, because they just couldn't spend.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like there's like if they wanted to just start a clean slate, I could understand that. Just start with a clean slate, and then the whole you got to spend less than you make, whatever. I think that it would just put a spending cap on it. Just like put a spending cap on it.
Look,
that's all. That's what I think. I think you just put a spending cap on it. That's like throughout the entire league, just like a spending cap for
300 million per window.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like a spending cap. No club can spend beyond
block by. Fuck, Ugarte block.
Look, guys,
that's basically what F1 did. F1 did that. Like Formula One recently put like spending caps on every year they can only spend a certain amount or whatever. And then if they spend over that amount, then they find. Oh my gosh, it's
I
that
can't stay
fraud
too long,
Dietrich.
but I just want to say
what's good.
Yeah, I'm a fraud. Big up everyone, but I just want to say shout out to my Moroccan goalkeeper that just saved the penalty against Mbappe.
Belarus, Morocco. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I don't know how he saved the penalty because he sucks. I don't know how he did it.
I've seen him play once and he was fine. I've seen him play once, so you would know more because you're Moroccan.
I watched him.
You're in the mud.
I watched him in the African. I watched him in the African Cup of Nations when we won it. One big issue I have with him, he always closes his eyes every time when he saves a shot.
Wait, Belarus? He was your
goalkeeper? I know it's a weird thing.
He was your goalkeeper?
Yeah, he's the one that won the cup. Yeah, in the U23.
I would have thought it was
He won the gold.
Wow, okay.
Dietrich, you're in the mud. Morocco.
That was 4 years ago? 4 years ago?
Yeah.
I swear you had a different one in that. Fair enough. It was a great save, though. Very, very good save.
Yeah.
Mbappe. Asensio. To be honest, we've had the better chances. PSG have had probably more possession, but we've had better chances. Hit the bar, too. Crossbar. Uh-oh.
No, honestly.
Good defense. Oh, shit. Asensio. Good. Get that shit out of there. Go. Gilbert. Go. Play it. Stop pissing around with it.
After Hakimi missed the penalty, I hope PSG get relegated.
That ain't happening, bro. Leon probably will, but I don't.
I swear, bro, I was this close to buy a PSG kit with Hakim at the back. After what he did,
burning
I'm never ever buying shit from this guy. Fuck him.
Well, what did he do? I didn't watch the Morocco game.
Hakimi, he missed a penalty.
Oh, Hakimi missed a pen. Is that why you guys lost? That's why you guys crashed out?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, good work, Sahi. Oh.
The AFCON has been crazy this year. None of
it's the craziest international tournament I've ever seen.
I always said, and people like, unfortunately, it doesn't have the media hype, but it's so much better than the Euros. Not even close.
Yeah, it's like so unexpected, like Egypt and Senegal crashing out so early too.
Tunisia, Morocco.
I know Morocco. I mean, it's crazy.
A la Belarus.
I mean, to be fair, I think obviously Egypt were massively hampered by Salah's injury. But fair play to Congo. They've done well. The thing with the AFCON to me is always it seems to me that out with maybe one or two that the higher level teams, they're all fairly evenly matched when they play each other. Whereas sometimes in the Euros you do get mismatches where, like for example, when the Euros coming, you're going to have England against Slovenia. I mean, that's England are really far superior to Slovenia. So you do get that. But Scotland are there, so I'm hoping that we do well. We played Germany in the opening game.
Oh wait, so Dietrich's you're talking about the U20 African Cup of Nations.
I hope England doesn't win anything.
Wait, Connor, are you a Newcastle fan?
Yes, I am. Yep. That's how I know Steve, through Newcastle Fans TV, as it happens.
Yeah, he was the goalkeeper.
In the U20, I thought you were talking about the AFCON. He was U20 AFCON.
No, it was U23.
It says U20 on SofaScore.
No, go check. I even checked yesterday because his name looked familiar. He actually played in the final.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh. SofaScore fucked up. Marquinhos talking with the ref here about something. 30 minutes and still 0-0, miraculously.
Well, Steve, what do you make of Blackburn away in the next round of the Cup for a spot in the quarter? I mean, we're 2 wins away from being back at Wembley because you get
semi-final
in the semi-final. So
that would be nice.
Obviously, I mean, that's
Belarus! What the fuck are you doing, bro? Fucking hell! No!
I
guess I have to go.
He's not Thanks for telling me my new goalkeeper stuff.
Always running. He always runs away. Like every time, I'm like barely on with him anymore, and it's like, and I'm on for he's on for a minute and says nothing, and then he's like, I gotta go. I'm like,
no, he just came by and said the goalkeeper sucks, and I'm like, great. That was what the fuck is that, man? You
hear that you hear that if you're still listening, Dietrichs, I'm calling you out because
oh my God.
You and I, every time we've been on a stream lately, it's like you say nothing and you peace out after a minute.
You can't be making these
ever since he moved to Munich.
Yeah.
Ever since he moved to Bayern Munich, he's been MIA.
He moved, as in he changed teams.
Oh, it's just an inside joke because Dietrich loves Kane and now he follows Bayern. He's a.
I mean, his name
because,
is
because he's a traitor. He followed Kane to Bayern.
I mean, I think Kane's good. I do think he's a great player, but at the same time, when you're playing in that Bayern Munich team, you're going to score. a lot of goals. It's going to happen because you're the best team there, but they've had a couple of really poor results as well recently. So,
yeah, you know what? I wonder what would happen if Holland was still in the Bundesliga. You know what I mean? Like if Holland was in the Bundesliga, I think that he might have a little bit of competition for the Golden Boot there, but I don't think.
Girassi at Stuttgart is putting up 18 so far this season.
Yeah, but I mean, Kane is starting to run away with it. I think I think Kane's going to get.
No, it's not actually that big of a lead. It's like in terms of like, oh, I didn't know it was that. Hold on. 7. Okay, Kane's on 23. Girassi's on 17.
Yep.
Only 6. It's not like impossible.
Well, Girassi, like in the beginning of the season, he had crazy form. He was running away with the
14 and 7.
Yeah, it was like crazy. And then what happened was
he's at AFCON.
Then he got injured, right? And then he's now in AFCON. So I think that Kane is widening the gap, and so I don't think he's gonna come back and take it from Kane. I think it's Kane.
No, I think Kane will probably get it.
But my point is that if Holland was still in the Bundesliga, I wonder how that would play out. Although Holland is he's been injury prone-ish, so.
Yeah, he just picks up a few like bumps and bruises. He'll be out for a game here, out for a game there. But he's always there when it's the most important. That's the thing.
Well, he's been out for a little longer this season.
Big up Melon, by the way.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah. What's good, bro? How you doing?
I'm all right. How's the pound doing? You all right? You look good?
Yeah,
I'm pretty good. Just off that we gave PSG a goal off a fucking stupid mistake.
Fucking hell. How's Strasbourg doing apart from the goal? I haven't been watching it.
What I'm playing all right, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a lot of PSG possession, but we've been defending okay. It was just Belarus was fucking around with it, and it went off of Asensio, and then Mbappe was at the right place and just tapped it in. So it was just a completely preventable goal. This goalkeeper taking too damn long to decide what he wants to do with the ball.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Who do you support, bro?
I support Chelsea, me.
Oh, Ferris. Oh, you probably see me on Lewis's channel a lot then.
Yes, that's where I'm from.
Nice.
Ryan G, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but yeah, Hwang Yi-chan, he did score that pen, but Sonny drew the pen, cleverly drew
Hernandez.
the pen, and then he gave the pen to Hwang Yi-chan to take because Klinsmann wanted Sonny to take the pen, and usually he's the one on pens because he's captain and extra, XYZ whatever. But like Hwang Yi-chan really wanted to take the pen. And so Sonny was like, okay, I'll give it to you to take. And then good on Hwang Yi-chan that he scored it. But then in extra time after that, Sonny scored that free kick that was
what a goal. What a beautiful
won the
goal.
game.
Seriously.
So,
that goal was fucking ridiculous. So, by the way, that's weak management on Klinsmann. The manager should stand firm and be like, you are my penalty taker. You're taking it. Not nobody else. Because bro, if your boss is just letting you sometimes do this, sometimes do this, that's not how it should fucking work.
No, it
that's
doesn't.
What a leader does.
Who was it? Oh, I want to say it was like Palace or something like that a couple of years ago. They'd got a penalty, and it might not have been Palace, and the normal penalty taker had the ball in hand, was going to take it, but for whatever reason, one of the other players just took the ball.
Was it Milivojevic?
Milivojevic, yeah, and I think he gave it
penalty.
To yeah. I don't know if he gave it to I can't remember, it was like Benteke or something. Took the ball off him and missed the penalty. Which, if you're going to take it and you're going to basically go against who the normal penalty kick taker is, you better score. Because if you don't, you're in trouble. To be fair though, if I'm a manager, I'd be furious because I'd be looking to my captain on the park to make sure that doesn't happen. Because obviously it's not like the manager can run over and do anything about it.
Well, yeah, but like Sonny's like basically having to step in and manage that team because Klinsmann is so incompetent.
He's a terrible manager, bro. Such a terrible man, honest to God.
But yeah,
That's
no,
not
I agree. I don't think Sonny should have given it to Wang Yichen. I know Wang Yichen scored it and good for him, and it was a great
It's the
pen as
principle.
well. It was a really good pen. And like I feel like he can score for sure, you know, those pens, but like and just in general doing a great job scoring. But like that was a super important pen at a super important time. And they only had one chance. It wasn't like everybody's, you know, taking pens or whatever. It's like they only have one shot. Sonny should have taken it.
Bakwa. Cross. Fucking hell. Come on. Get there. Sahi.
Yeah, I agree. I think tournament games,
my.
when the pressure's on, it's not the time to change it
PSG
up.
on the break.
Yeah, when the pressure's on, it's not time to change course or to be like, hey, you know, I'm just gonna let somebody else do it. That's all. That's Sonny's bad too. Like, you know, we all know that I was Sonny, but I'm gonna criticize him because I don't think that he should have given that pen away. It's like I didn't want to be greedy. I'm like, you know what? Sometimes you need to be greedy.
Connor, you probably know this better than me, or maybe you do, Melon, too. Question: Serie A between 97 and 04, Premier League 04 to 09, La Liga 2008 to 15. Name your best 11 in that period, roughly, and who would win?
That's there's too many players that to fit in 11, no?
So 97 to 04. So what? Henri, Keane, Vieira, center backs. Stam, goalkeeper. What? Schmeichel.
Well, that's Serie A, no?
Gerrard.
Messi is in there.
Oh, Gerrard. Sorry, not Gerrard. Messi would be La Liga. Yeah.
So,
obviously, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I'd probably go La Liga, but Serie A would be. That's a tough one.
Henri for me is an obvious one.
Yeah, and that Prem one. Yeah.
I'd put John Terry, proper Chelsea.
Yeah, Terry would probably. Yeah.
John Terry.
Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets. Yep. Yeah, it's Booby. Come hop on,
I mean,
bro.
when was Zidane playing? Was it that was a bit? He was a bit before it this time, no?
He would be with Juve.
Yes. Wasn't he very good at this? Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah, because he'd have been Madrid between 97 and
Modric, probably.
Yeah.
Modric for Real Madrid during that
Yep.
time.
Modric.
Ronaldinho, he was still playing at Barca 2008. So he
was like at 11.
It was like his last season because he went to AC Milan.
Wasn't it PSG? I thought he went straight to PSG, me. Fucking hell.
No, he was at Milan for a bit first.
Of course he was. Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah, I only ever remember that mainly because of the FIFA 09 cover. Ronaldinho.
It would be for La Liga. It'd be a front three of what? Bale, Ronaldo, Messi. Midfield three of Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets.
Bale. 2015, I'd put Neymar, me.
Oh yeah,
Champions
shit.
League
Or
one.
Suarez. Oh my God, yeah, fuck.
It's Barca's front three. 2015. Come on now, that's the best front three I've ever seen.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
we'll never see anything like that.
Messi, Neymar, and Suarez, right?
That was just ridiculous. Yeah, Messi, Neymar. Yeah.
Xavi, Iniesta, and then there's like.
So it's got to be La Liga then in that case, right?
Sergio Aguero was around also for 08-15. He was a beast. Obviously Piqué.
When was the time frame for the Premier League, let's say?
97 to 04.
Oh, 04.
No, it was not 04.
That's why I said. That's why I
04,
said Henry, Keane, Scholes, Giggs,
I think
Vieira.
it's in 04 to 09 Premier League. He's saying that.
Yes. 04 to 09.
Oh
Which
yeah.
is-
04 to 09. Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
04, you had the Arsenal Invincibles. So you obviously Henry,
Aye.
Pires, Youngberg,
Sol Campbell.
Sol Campbell, Vieira.
Chelsea had
obviously.
good players too.
Yeah,
Drogba,
There's too
Fuck
many
Sol
good
Campbell.
players.
Campbell.
Fuck Sol Campbell.
Well, right, Chelsea had Ian Robin as well in
Sol
2000.
Campbell, the biggest.
Vieira was still playing.
Oh.
I got Scooby, by the way.
Just put the whole Chelsea 11 there.
Yo, people, what's up?
What's good, Spooby? How you doing, bro?
What's up? Sorry for being late, bro. Fuck, I just
No,
finished
it's all
up.
good. It's all good. Did you
Did I
find
miss
the
much?
game?
Yeah, I've just got some link up or some stream up, so I was watching that. I might be a bit behind, but
Yeah, I'm at 40. Me and Connor are 43, 27. 28.
I'm like 15 seconds behind you.
did I miss
They're
much?
all go.
It's been a good game for me. It's not been too bad. I've only been watching for about 10 minutes, so.
Ah, right.
Good to have somebody else from these shows on. That's albeit Northern Ireland. Is it that accent?
Oh, he fucking knew it. I always get Scotland all the time. He fucking knew the difference.
Well,
Let's
see,
go.
the advantage with me being a Scotsman is I can just
Tell the
about
difference.
Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. What a move, Ugarte. Mbappe.
Ooh. He's won another penalty.
Oh, pen. Wow.
I don't think it was a pen. I think he's just looked for
He
that.
tried to drop the shoulder and just decided, fuck it, I'm going to try to,
Well, in the Premier League, this is where you'd have about a 10-minute VAR check. So,
Go get a drink or something.
yeah. Oh, yeah, he's just jumped into the defender. I mean,
Yeah.
What is it, a pen or
Not
not?
a foul. That's
no
not a foul.
pen. No pen.
Sense. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, Frank. Yeah, Serie A would be fucking hell. Buffon, Carfu, Thuram, Nesta, Maldini, Gattuso,
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh.
Totti.
That pack line.
Yeah, that fucking lineup is cruising.
Serie A might. That's a tough one. I'll revisit that at halftime. Fucking hell. That's a good question. La Liga, though, you can't go wrong with Ronaldo and Messi.
Yeah, that's true.
5 minutes at a time.
Steve, is the situation between Chelsea and Strasbourg the
What's
same
that, sorry?
as Man City and Girona?
Who's your team?
United.
Oh,
United. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, made hard work of it last night. I mean, some game to look at 7 goals, but
Do we ever make it? I think not. It's always hard work with us. Like it's always, we can never win a game easily, even against fucking Newport. We fucking gave away a lead.
oh, that was unbelievable. Because I'm watching. At first, I thought I might not watch this game because they should just absolutely hammer them, and then 2-0 cruising.
2-0. You're like, oh, this is easy, boys. Come on, like, this is fucking fine. And then typical United. Here we go. Fucking one goal.
The thing is,
Fucking,
Do you know Newcastle are a weirdly, they're a difficult team to play away from home because Newcastle, we played them a couple of years ago in the FA Cup away from home, and we went all the way to extra time before St Maximin scored a winner to make it 3-2. That was stressful. Don't get me wrong, that was Brasilia, so that's not that surprising. But
Was that when we had Muto?
yes, that's
there's a shout back there, man. It's a shout back there.
Yeah, right. Ryan G. Really poor from Wolves, by the way. But
It's impressive that they didn't even play that well and still scored 3 somehow. But
you know what? To be fair to them, I don't really blame them for the winning goal to a degree because other than maybe somebody could have taken Kobe Meinau out, I just think it's a brilliant piece of play from a young man.
that was a phenomenal goal.
Yeah,
that was
but see that first 45, I don't know if we played amazing or Wolves just weren't at it at all. Like first 45.
Wolves was poor. Wolves was so poor.
They were.
Even if they had Hwang Hee-Chang there, they would still be poor because they weren't really creating that many chances. They couldn't hang on. They could not hold on to the ball.
Exactly,
I turned it off. I was like,
they were
this
just
is a shit show.
No.
I was watching it and I was like, I turned it off. And
Better.
the shit show.
Chase it.
Why'd you turn it off? Who do you support?
Oh, I don't support either of them. I'm a neutral, but it was just not entertaining to watch. It was like,
yeah,
it was just a mess. Plus, I mean, if anybody that I was supporting, I was obviously rooting for Wolves.
Of course.
And I was like,
everyone hates United. Everyone hates United.
I was a neutral. Yeah. So, but I was like, this is stupid.
Oh,
I was like, they're getting
off him.
Wolves is getting battered, and it's not even like fun to watch because I don't even think. I mean, United, you're playing well for you compared to like other performances this season, but it's not like you were like putting some sort of masterclass.
We weren't doing anything extraordinary. We were just doing the basics. Well, that was it.
Yeah, and it's also not like you were like underdog like Luton or something. You're like, this is fun. This is an underdog situation. It was just boring, and I was like,
That's so true.
Yo.
Yeah, I mean, they were doing the basics well until the second half. No, Casemiro
came off.
It's no. The amount of times United shoot themselves in the foot because Casemiro doesn't need to make that challenge in the box to give away the penalty. It's a piece of silliness. But to be fair, about 2 minutes later, McTominay scored. I don't think McTominay has been given enough credit for the goals he's actually scored for United this season because for a period of time there was a few games where legitimately without his goals Man United were not going to win those games. But for some reason United fans hate him.
I'll tell you why. It's because yes,
he's been outstanding for Scotland in the Euro qualifiers.
It's class for Scotland. But here's the thing about United fans is we can recognise his goals, but did the team play better when he comes on? I don't think so. The team, for some reason, when he comes on, teams can just start running down our midfield with no pressure, no resistance at all. And like with that second goal or that second half, it started reminding me that the Wolves game at Old Trafford when Cunha was just fucking sprinting through our midfield in a couple of seconds. But you have to give him credit for the goal, man. He is, he's a good player.
It'll be interesting actually. Next month, Scotland against Northern Ireland.
We're shite.
I can't remember the last time we played Northern Ireland. To be fair,
we're terrible now.
We're interested.
We've lost all our good players like Stephen Davis and all. We're going for a wee bit of
I think it's the managerial situation for me as well. Like Michael left to go to Stoke, and then for the life of me, I don't understand the appointment of Ian Barraclough. I don't know why.
I don't get that either. I don't know.
Because this is a guy, and I know this firsthand because I'm in Scotland. He failed at Motherwell miserably.
I did, yeah.
And then when I seen him coming in at Northern Ireland, I thought, surely they can't be doing that.
It's not even like you're expecting Northern Ireland to get like a sick manager. Just like not that terrible of one.
Not terrible.
Just do a little bit better. That's all. That's what it is. Yeah.
The surprising thing was Northern Ireland, they made it to the Euros in 2016 under Michael O'Neill.
That was the last time I noticed North.
An amazing achievement. And not only that, they got out of the group because that was the first
we did. Yeah.
Quarterfinal or round of 16?
No, I think it was Italy in the round of 16.
Yeah.
But they played well and they got through, which, to be fair, is something
nobody expected.
Yeah, and it's something Scotland have never actually done at a major tournament yet.
Has Doherty been getting minutes in Ireland? Because he was last season, but I don't know about this season.
Oh, he is. No, he is, yeah. It's like
consistently for Ireland now.
I don't know consistently. The thing is, like, we're like a lot of Northern Irish players, like Johnny Evans and Stephen Davis. Like they're all starting to get like they're gone now. So like we're in like a transition period where we're starting to bring young players in, and I think we like struggled to beat Uzbekistan like in a couple of games ago. Like it's fucking rough. So Scotland will pack us in.
Doherty's like
some of your younger players have had it rough as well because I think Bradley, Jamal Lewis, I think is a good player, but
Jamal Lewis is a good player. He is,
hadn't quite worked as and wasn't getting a lot of time. That's part of the problem. A lot of Northern Ireland's players tend to be sitting on the bench instead of
McCausland.
McCausland, yeah, he's a good player.
Well, he's been brilliant for Rangers.
Shea Charles been getting a lot of game time. He's been playing a lot. But yeah, bro, Scotland will hammer us.
Is Josh McGuinness, is he still in the Northern Ireland setup?
He is, but he's like 36 now or something. He's gone. At the end of the season, he'll be done.
Well, I assume Kyle Lafferty's retired because he's playing junior football up here.
Oh, Lafferty, he's gone. He's gone.
Lafferty.
Big lanky bastard. I seen him in a night out and called him a lanky bastard, and he just laughed at me.
Nice.
That's funny.
He was getting some abuse, man. People hate him here. I just can't stand him.
Really? Why?
Yeah. He's
not one of Northern Ireland's all-time top goal scorers, though. I mean, it's not.
It's a Rangers Celtic thing. Like, if you're a Celtic fan, you fucking shout at him.
Yeah.
And then if you're out in Belfast, you don't know who you're like. You'll get Celtic fans that'll just fucking go crazy, shout at you. Yeah,
that's funny. Fucking hell. Yeah, halftime of the Strasbourg game. I'm so pissed.
What was Mbappe's goal like? Was it?
It was our goalkeeper Belarus. He was fucking around with at the top of his own box. And he just brain froze, and then Asensio poked it off of him, and then Mbappe was like right next to him and just tapped it in.
Mbappe was like
the fucking time. Dude. And the fucking dude saved an Mbappe penalty. I can't remember the last time Mbappe missed a penalty.
A great save as well for a penalty, but that is how you go.
Phenomenal, yeah.
But come on, Mbappe went and got vengeance. Like, he was like, I want revenge for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I sure fucking hope he'd get revenge off of fucking tap in from inside the box. Yeah, the save was terrific.
Well, look, I mean, it's only 1-0. Second half to come. There's every chance of a response. You know, I said this in the Marseille game as well. And it took very late, but they got the goal. I think the key is just make sure you don't concede again. I think that's going to be I think if PSG get a second, it's probably game over.
And don't make it easy for them. Don't fucking pass it around and fucking give them a goal. Like, make them fucking work for it.
Yeah.
You know?
The one thing that we do need to fix up, though, is, and you see this with young teams, when they press, sometimes it's just a mindless adrenaline thing, and you overrun. So you go full speed at a guy, and they can just move around you easily.
Yeah.
That's been happening a lot in this game. Like, fucking Angelo, Diarra, the midfielders and the wingers, they're pressing. They're really well. It's the energy that's there, but it's overrunning it instead of just slowing down just that tiny bit to think about, okay, I'm gonna poke it out. I'm gonna, stick a foot in. It's overrunning just a bit. And that's what you get with young teams because they just all blood guts and thunder. So that's the one thing that needs to fix up, really. But yeah, Juti, big up Juti. This is my French buddy.
Juti, big up, bro.
Yeah, it was kind of a messy game. Like, PSG didn't have any. I mean, halftime stats: 33% possession for Strasbourg, 67 for PSG, but 8 shots to 7 in favor of Strasbourg, 3 on target for both. So I mean, we're doing a lot with a little, to be honest. 3 corner kicks to 2 for Paris Saint-Germain. I mean, like, and I'm trying, honestly, like, Zaire Emery's had some good passes in the game. I think Lucas Hernandez had a good game. Marquinhos done good. But, like, they haven't been, like, amazing. And the goal they scored was a horrible mistake from us. So it's like, we're at least, like, not giving them, we're limiting them as much as we can. It's just a mistake that cost us, really. But
who does C-Cube support? Why does she hate United so much?
Spurs. I don't know why.
Who doesn't hate United?
You're a Spurs fan. You should hate us the least. Come on.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You know how much Spurs prop I've been having this.
You should hate Liverpool. All right, here's why. I'm gonna break this down. You should hate Liverpool more because they beat you in the UCL.
I do hate Liverpool.
You should hate Chelsea more because they obviously are. You should hate Arsenal more for obvious reasons.
I hate Arsenal the most.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay.
Man City, I don't know how you feel about them, but whatever. And
you know what? I don't see. Here's the thing. I don't hate City that much because, with the exception of this recent game, we always beat them. So
yeah.
But you know, even though their fans are really cocky,
even in the UCL.
But for the most part, like, I mean, like, first of all, who doesn't hate United? Okay, even United fans, you guys know.
I don't actually hate that. I don't actually hate them.
But you guys are
I
cocky.
just laugh
Your
at
fans
them.
are cocky. But
that's where I'm at.
But I don't have like that much against United. It's just out of Wolves and United, who would I be rooting for? Wolves.
Do you know when you said Spurs fan? Do you know why I take offense? Right, the amount of times I've defended Spurs this season, from Liverpool fans, from Arsenal fans, from Chelsea fans, like just giving props to how Ange's playing with you guys. Like, you're playing well.
You guys are. I would defend. You know, you guys against Liverpool and Arsenal as well.
Okay, that's.
And so Chelsea, you know what I mean? It's a hierarchy situation.
Okay, you would support Wolves against us. Yeah, I get that.
Come on,
I get it now. I get it.
I was.
But Cube loves underdogs.
Underdogs, yeah.
Underdogs. Like me and
like
Cube
Spurs, underdogs.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Wrexham.
Sorry, that's a shot. Sorry.
Luton. No, it's the truth. That's the crazy.
Yeah, I love Wrexham. I love Luton. I usually like Brighton, but I was even rooting for Luton over Brighton because obviously Luton was the underdog in that situation. So bro. I watched that game on my other TV. I was like astonished. By the way, there's some crazy Let me pull that shit up. And the other thing is, if Wolves, you know what? If Wolves won that game, then both you and Chelsea would have gone under Wolves, and Chelsea would have been pushed down.
What is that goalkeeper
and we
doing?
all know that as a Spurs fan, we hate Chelsea. So we hate that Chelsea scum. So
fucking
shake for us for his peak.
He's done a fucking carrier, bro.
I think it's his first touch, the keeper, that really cost him.
It's so
heavy touch that it's meant as, you know, he's almost passed it straight to the attacker with his first touch, so he's no chance of clearing it.
Is this the goal?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh.
He should be
doing. I'm saying, man. Big up Oregon Gooner. By the way, this is a god-awful idea. If you replaced Rashford for Mbappe, I think that's a god-awful idea.
Oh, I come get him. Come on, guys.
I mean, I mean, Scooby, big up Minerals, by the way. But Rashford is not 10 times. Mbappe is 10 times the player.
Nah, bro. Rashford's the best. Anyone should come and buy him right now. Spurs, you should come buy him. Spurs should come get him too. He's amazing. Trust me. You love him.
No thanks.
Rashford shouldn't have been starting against Wolves yesterday. I thought
he should have been dropped.
That sends such a terrible message. He couldn't be bothered with Newport, so he was out at nightclub on a Thursday night.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. He
was hungover, and then Ten Hag just puts him in the next game. That's poor.
Steve, bro.
Good Minerals. Yo, Minerals, you're a PSG fan. Fucking, would you take Rashford?
Nah, bro. He ain't got the minerals, bro.
All right, cool. There you go. There you fucking go.
What are you talking about? No, come on. Rashford's amazing.
Minerals, what did you think of the first half in all seriousness? I didn't think you guys had a lot of possession, obviously, but I don't think you tested us really, except the pen.
Yeah, it's been average, man. It's been an average game.
Like I haven't noticed, like Ruiz. I haven't really noticed him. Asensio's had some nice moments off the right. Kolomwani's done okay on the left. And Mbappe's honestly been quiet. I don't know. What do you think, Minerals, bro?
It's been average, but I will take it. You know what I mean? This pen, but and Minerals, bro. Owning Strasbourg again, bro. He owns you, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, that's always been a hallmark of us, 100%. Doggeruma. He has a howler in him. I don't think he's horrible. I don't think he's a horrible goalkeeper because I've seen him play very well, but he does have a howler in him. He does.
Doggeruma, or don't you mean that's what they That's what they call the Arsenal players.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, because win the dog.
Not just win the dog. Apparently, Arsenal players love to make.
Oh yeah. That suspect. Oh my god. Yo, that was fun.
Don't worry, Spooby. I actually, with Minerals on the panel and Dale in the chat, I'll root for United over the Gooners.
Yes, let's go Spurs United.
That should be a given.
Any day of the week and twice on Sundays.
Exactly.
Oh, Connor.
Did you see the rumors?
Chelsea. Sorry, my notes.
Arteta might be leaving Arsenal at the end of the season. He might be.
Nah, it's false.
Doing a Klopp. I think he will. I think if he wins the league, he might just go.
Yeah. But that probably ain't happening. I give that a 5% chance, maybe 10. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's Man City and Liverpool. Man City, Liverpool, everyone else. I just I don't think. If Saka was playing like he was last year, if Martinelli was,
what's happened to him?
If Ben White was, if they were at that level and performing like just a hell of a lot more convincingly, then I could cool. But these grinding out the results thing, like it's okay to do on the one-off occasion. Like we've seen Man City grind out, Champions League final against Inter. Like they didn't play their best football on the day, but they won it, and it's a final. It's a different circumstance because we know Man City are capable of playing like fucking phenomenal football, and they destroy teams regularly. With Arsenal, it's like they destroyed Palace, Lens, Bournemouth. They beat convincingly away from home, and Sheffield United beat PSV as well in the group stage. That's like 4 or 5 wins. I might be missing one.
No, weirdly enough, though, there's 2 teams that Man City don't tend to destroy on a regular basis, and that's Liverpool and Spurs, weirdly. That goal, I couldn't believe this when they knocked Spurs out of the cup. That goal was the first time in however many attempts, over 100 shots over 18 games at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium that Man City had actually scored.
Scored a goal.
Which is ridiculous.
No, it's because Sonny wasn't playing again. It's because Sonny.
No. I get that if it was okay. You had one shot, and I get that's the Son thing, but that was a Vicario just didn't. He should have been a lot stronger there. Like I hear you on this one.
I think we don't lose that game if we have Sonny because we have this entire run.
I'll give you that 100%.
This entire like run of City not being able to score a goal in our stadium, like this whole run thing has been Kane or Son have played. Yeah. This is the first time Kane and Son both didn't play against City.
Yeah.
And they scored a goal in our stadium, and we lost.
I bet Ange Postecoglou is wishing he fielded a stronger team in the League Cup now, because he came out after that game and said this doesn't matter to Spurs. It does when you haven't won anything since 2008, which, by the way, that last trophy in 2008 was the League Cup. It was that trophy. It was like the Carling Cup it was called back then.
Ramos.
So matters. Yeah. I think that was a misstep for Postecoglou not taking that competition seriously, because Spurs need to be winning trophies. That's what they should be doing, or they should be at least getting to.
Connor, they pay the highest price tickets in the league, and there's like a big difference between number 1 and 2.
Is that not?
No.
The Fulham fans protested the prices.
Yeah,
the Newcastle game because it was like £40 a ticket, and they went, "No, we're not paying it." That's why it was half.
Second half just kicked off, by the way. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, 40. Arsenal is up there too, but yeah, Spurs fans pay a fuckload of money, and
yes, we do.
Yes,
we do. It's the highest percentage of the revenue of our revenue compared to any other team in like the entire world. Because what happened is out of all of the teams that bring in the most revenue the percentage of our revenue coming from match day is the highest.
Second half has kicked off, by the way. Don't know who, but
Fulham have got is they've got owners that
Ineos.
Are greedy,
Better.
but also are owners that they own a wrestling company which loses money all the time, so they're obviously trying to funnel money back to that as well. Fulham is a club.
Fucking Soler.
Yeah, basically, so Spooby and Melon, like Man United have like, one of the highest or the highest outside of Spurs, like percentage of your revenue that comes from like match day, like revenue, right? So it's like 21% of your revenue comes from match day revenue.
Yeah.
But then for us, it's 29%.
They got AD.
That's how much of a difference it is.
Oh, Dakwa. Fuck.
Isn't that crazy? Man City is only 11%.
Yeah, but who knows what they're getting up to?
But even like well-run clubs, whatever, Brighton is only 13%. But you see how much like our clubs are overcharging, and then how much Spurs in particular are, and that's why Levy is a fucking criminal.
He's a prick, bro. I would never want Levy at.
Do you think that Jim Ratcliffe's going to make a huge difference to United's maybe?
Who, sorry?
Jim Ratcliffe.
Jim Ratcliffe. He's making the right moves. If we get a sporting director next, we've got the CEO, the Barada guy there from City. We just need
Are you Ten Hag in or Ten Hag out?
Out. I'm Ten Hag out.
I don't know any.
I
don't know
anything to do with him.
How is he
I
still
know
in?
United fans are Ten Hag in.
Who replaces Ten Hag though if he goes? Because
I don't care. Give it to fucking.
Graham Potter, man. Take him.
Yeah, I'll take Potter. I'll take Michael Carrick. I don't give a shit. Just anyone, please.
Michael Carrick seems alright. I'm a Chelsea fan. The game up in Middlesbrough. Jesus Christ.
Pass him. Sorry, go on.
Flick, another one, Ryan. Yeah, like you can get a lot of people.
Cross the ball. Cross. Backward.
I'm certainly hoping that Michael Carrick wins the derby against Sunderland on Sunday. That'll be good.
Oh, I fucking yeah. They've got so many injuries. So fucking hell.
They do have a lot. Paris Saint-Germain on the break. Mbappe, Asensio. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Fuck's sake.
After the Euros, Nagelsmann is going to be available.
I wouldn't take him either.
Really?
I think he's a fraud.
Like a decent shout.
I think he's a fraud.
Well, what
about Flick?
That's my agenda, though. That's the agenda.
What about Flick?
I'd take Flick.
1,000%.
I think Flick is available. I think.
Yeah. Yes, he is. Yeah. Sorry.
Would you guys take Mourinho?
No.
I want Mourinho at Newcastle.
I don't.
Why would you go back
if the opportunity arose?
Why go back?
If I see him back at United, I fucking swear to fuck, I'm gonna go mad. Him under us, I've seen some of the worst football. 2018, he was fighting with Pogba. He was fighting with fucking everyone. I don't want to see anything about Mourinho. Anything. No. If I see another United fan saying get Mourinho in, I'm gonna fucking no.
He did bring silverware though. You did win trophies with Mourinho. And you finished second.
I don't want trophies anyway. I want a good fucking base to start from. I don't want a quick trophy and then he leaves in 2 years. I don't want that.
A good base to start from is always what sort of Mourinho's almost instilled in most of his clubs.
No.
But when he leaves the club, majority of the players Mourinho either brought in or kept at the club are staying there for a long time.
Yeah. Probably we go through managers quickly. I mean, I have socks that have lasted me longer than about the last 6 managers. It's they have. You think about it. I mean, Solskjaer. No. In fairness, Solskjaer got a lot longer than he ever deserved to, because for me, that job was far too big for someone who I only ever managed at Cardiff and Molde, I think it was. That as an interim manager, it made sense at the end of the season, but that's what it should have been. And then you bring in, the bigger gun. as it were, and they just didn't do that.
Belarus, yo.
You know, and then obviously the whole Hasenhüttl Ranić nonsense. I don't know.
Do you think Ten Hag will get the sack this season?
Summer.
I think they'll keep him.
He'll get sacked in the summer.
But
unless some crazy shit, like let's say Man City win, I don't know, 5-0, 6, I don't know. Something like that happens, and then they lose.
Hey, Ten Hag didn't get the sack even when you guys got battered like crazy from Liverpool.
Why are you laughing, Cube? Why are you laughing when you say we get battered? You get like you get enjoyment out of us getting battered. I don't get that. Why?
It doesn't even matter. Like anybody getting battered that much, you know, it's painful for you, but it's for a neutral. It's funny. Okay.
It was Cube. It was funny. Cube, real quick. It was funny when we beat Sheffield United 8-0, right?
Yeah, it was funny. Like something that bad. It's like that bad. Like I mean, that's not
normal.
Yeah, that's not normal. Like that's really bad.
Omega coming on for Moisahi. That's probably a sub I'd make too. Don't fucking matter though.
And then I mean, but he won you a trophy. And Spurs, it doesn't matter. I mean, we can be like top 4 and we still can't win a trophy. We can get to a final, a cup final, and we still can't win a trophy. So
semi-final, and then if you get to a final, and then if you get to a final with Mourinho, you get sacked.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, like the point with Ten Hag is, okay, he won a trophy, and then he spent 400 million, and somehow you were worse. Like, how does that make sense?
Significantly worse.
Yeah.
Not just a little.
Always, come on.
United fans were like, "Oh, we're going to push on in the league. We're going to challenge for the title and shit."
Well, but even when you guys got top 4, and even when he won you a trophy, there was something suspect there. There was something sus because
the red flags were there.
Yeah, because
January onward. After the Carabao Cup final, you played like maybe 2 good games of football.
Yeah, there were the results there.
Because if you think about it, they didn't actually play that well in the cup final. No, well, you think about it, we had our third choice goalkeeper, and Karius having to play because Pope getting suspended, and Dubravka, thanks to Man United playing him one game, and the only game was in the League Cup tied. The issue was that before United scored, we had a number of chances that if we'd taken, that game is a different game. But United got, I would say, the 2 goals they scored were decent. There was a bit of luck involved in that, and I think
there was
one League Cup and just scraping into a Champions League spot for Man United that you expect better than that. I think if he doesn't get Champions League this year, he might get sacked in the summer.
He should get sacked. I mean, when you watch
Cube. No. If you're gonna go, no. Hold on. Sorry to interrupt again, but look, if you're doing the Man United hate thing, right? I endorse. I get it. I'm with you. Why would it want Ten Hag to stay?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing a Man United hate thing. I'm actually doing an Eric Ten Hag hate thing. Because I'm saying that I don't think that getting like 10th or something, you know, I'm not saying like but like 10th, you know, by the end of the season with some of the performances, the kind of football that United wants to play, the standard they hold themselves to. I think that he probably should get sacked.
Fuck all that. We ain't fans of them.
So
it's funny.
I know, but I'm just saying,
if you were a United fan, if you are a Man United
as a rival,
what did we do to your childhood? What did we do to you guys? I'm sorry. Can I apologize for it now?
Carabao fucking Cup final. That's what happened.
Yeah,
we beat you in a cup final.
One of the worst days of my life.
It wasn't that bad. Come on.
We did get a measure. We got a measure of revenge this year when we hammered them 3-0 in the cup. And not
come on, Newcastle beat us before.
Play like shit all throughout an entire season, and then somehow Ronaldo turns up against Spurs.
When Ronaldo scored,
make sure every Spurs
corner Strasbourg.
And he fucking sued on you. Yikes.
No, but no, I'm just saying, like, as even you have to admit, like, that if you get 10th. And like he's playing this shit football, and
I want him gone now.
He's done.
I want him gone now.
Yeah, he should be sacked. You're already Ten Hag out. Like,
he's
flawless is Ten Hag out. I think staffing might be every Man United fan I know of is Ten Hag out. So
but there are some that say no because player power, and one of them actually pretty funny. He was like who is it? It's United Real Therapy. My buddy, what's his name? Oh my god, what's his fucking name?
Is it the guy with Said?
Yes, I'm blanking on his name, and I feel horrible.
What the fuck is that guy's name?
Oh my
he's
god,
fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, he is so fucking funny.
Yeah,
I'm blanking on the name so bad right now.
Here for a second, I'll search it.
But his logic is Ten Hag catfished him. And he wants Ten Hag to stay to suffer. And he wants Man United relegated because then the Glazers would fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you guys keep Ten Hag, I mean that's great for us rival fans. But I'm saying that as if I was in the position of like a United fan, I'd be like, yeah, he should get sacked. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying.
If you're being objective and like actually looking at the situation,
I'm like,
you just hate United and you want an agenda, to keep him.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he should get.
Well, give a 10-year contract to Anthony.
I don't write.
One of the biggest United fan channels.
He's stealing.
One of the biggest United fan channels.
He is.
Yeah, you've got the United Stand, Mark Goldbridge, one of the biggest United, most famous ones anyway, channels, and person they want him to stay, and they've called for every other manager to be sacked for a lot less than the famous Ten Hag salary. For me,
you have to watch out for those channels. So
yeah, but the biggest
because they get. Go ahead, sorry.
Villa doesn't even have the back.
Finishing bottom of that Champions League group. I know Newcastle finished bottom of their group, but my defence
scandalous.
That was a group of death.
Newcastle haven't been in a Champions League for a while. Like, come on.
20 years.
And like it's the way that you guys have been playing.
Absolutely robbed and passed with a ridiculous refereeing decision in the last minute, which had that penalty not gone against us, we would have been in the Europa League because PSG didn't beat Dortmund away, and that's all we'd have needed. Would have been that win.
Yeah,
it was what it was. Whereas United, I think if you had switched the groups, I think Newcastle would have got out of United's group. I really do. I think
so too. Yeah, you beat Galatasaray in Copenhagen.
Nah,
for sure. Yeah,
we would draw away. We would draw away to Copenhagen
for sure.
Gala. We would draw away to them. Lose to Bayern because that's
we'd beat them in games, wouldn't we, Steve?
You would
beat Gala probably 2 or 3-1 or something because they're a bit more open than Copenhagen. Copenhagen were. I actually like that. They actually play some good football. Obviously, the quality isn't at the level, but and then Bayern, we might have been able to beat them because I've not been impressed with Bayern all season. This is really.
I think Newcastle. You guys need to get results, though.
You never know.
Newcastle, you guys need to get results because your football is good, but you have to get the points, and you have to take the points where you should take the points. Like it's like you put up a good fight against like big teams, and then you just don't get the points from like the lower table teams that you should. Like you need to get the results in because I mean Steve knows I rate Howe. I rate Eddie Howe, and I've been kind of.
I do too. I like him a lot. 100%.
I've been in his corner in regards to like thinking that he's a decent like manager, and he's done.
You liked him at Bournemouth too, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I think he's done a lot, with not a lot, in the past. But I just think that like he does need to get the results now. He needs to like. It doesn't matter how good you play; you have to get the results.
You're not a Howe fan, Spivey? That seems to be.
No, I think if you're going to the next level, I don't think he's the manager to do it. I don't.
Do you think he could win us? Do you think he could win us an FA Cup, Carabao, Europa Conference? Maybe.
I actually don't think he could win any cup. No.
Well, he probably should have last year. We could. I mean, listen, we're still in the FA Cup this year, so the goal for us is to go as far as we can in the FA Cup and make sure we get a European spot in the league, which I think we can do. But as Cube says, obviously we need to pick up result. So tomorrow, it's great beating Villa away, but we've got to back that up now by going and, taking care
Great
of
result against Villa. Great.
Oh my god, bro, it was unbelievable.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
I don't know what the draw is.
Fuck. Kolomwani. What a pass to Zaire Emery. Goal kick should be.
I don't know what the draw is like, but like you get the hope that Newcastle has is that City and Liverpool have to play each other at some point before you guys would get there. But I don't think the draw is gonna get that way. But I mean, that's the hope, is that like City and Liverpool will have to play each other so that one of them will knock the other one out. Yeah. So you only have one.
The draws we've had this season in all the competitions haven't really been kind. I mean, apart from obviously Blackburn now in the FA Cup, but you look at Fulham away there, that's never an easy game. The League Cup, we had Man City at home, and we did win that game, surprisingly. That was rewarded with an away trip to Old Trafford, which again, we got through. And then the Chelsea game, again, it's a away game to Chelsea, and whatever form Chelsea are on,
we have a shit record versus Chelsea away.
Yeah, but the thing is, we win that game if it's not for just that.
The Trippier mistake. Yeah.
Apart from that, Chelsea weren't scoring. And then my only criticism of where that game is concerned,
game management.
Kieran Trippier shouldn't have been taking a penalty, having just made that big mistake, because clearly, emotionally, he was going to be really drained, really frustrated. You just don't do. You don't put him in that situation, and obviously did, and then he missed, and that just made it worse for him. But I do think we actually gave a fair account of ourselves in the League Cup, considering the form we were on in the league. And with those hard draws, it's always going to be. And then you think about the fact that even if we had managed to get through against Chelsea, with the luck we were having, would have been drawn against Liverpool in that semi-final. And that would have just been. We can't seem to beat Liverpool. They are the bogey team. Howe has never beaten Jurgen Klopp, whether he was at Bournemouth or at Newcastle. And we've had the best opportunity was being a goal up, a man up, at St James's, and just Darwin Nunez, for about the only time this season, decides to come up with a couple of decent goals, albeit the first one's just on.
Very good finish on both, to be fair. But yeah. No.
But see, that's exactly what I mean. Like, you're Newcastle and United are thereabouts in the same area of the table, but then you got Newcastle fans for the most part still backing Howe, maybe being suspect a little bit, like being like, I don't know about this, but they're still generally, in his court. And then you got the United fans, and they like turned against Ten Hag, and they're like
turned against for good reason.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Like the difference in that. Like,
that's what I thought.
Because Newcastle and Man United are. It's
Once you start spending that money, the expectations start coming. I don't know if Eddie Howe's up to it. I don't think he is, but
he might not be the guy to take them to like a title win, but he might not be like that guy. But like, I don't think he's like.
I think he could win an FA Cup.
I don't think he's.
I'm not saying he's a bad manager. I don't think. He's
I know you're not. I know you're not.
Yeah.
What you said is how I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my god,
get him out. Yeah.
Gaslight. You're not like gaslighting. You said what you said, and I'm like, all right, I understand what you're saying. Because like, just because he can't win us a Champions League or a Premier League or whatever, that doesn't mean
I don't think. But Steve, here's a take. I don't think he'll win you any cup, League or FA Cup.
And I could understand that. I have my doubts as well. I do have my doubts. That's why I wanted Mourinho, and I still do, to be honest.
A Mourinho at Newcastle, that would be fucking peak entertainment. Very interesting. Oh my god.
Oh, Omega, come on, go, Omega, cross, fucking block.
I don't know. I feel like Newcastle has bigger problems than Howe right now that you guys got to solve.
What do you think is the problem?
Sure.
You guys got FFP issues. I mean, you got so many injuries, and the intensity that which you guys play with, it's like you can't just
and
Tonali thing's fucked up too.
But like
that was annoying.
Your FFP issues are, I don't know how you guys are going to solve for that. I mean, who would you if you could sell somebody like that, you're gonna get some good money off of. Like, Steve, who are you gonna sell? Are you gonna sell Almiron or Trippier?
Yes.
Like which
Almiron.
one? I mean, like if you have like one player that you're like,
Oh,
I'm good
in
with selling.
in the summer, I would sell Almiron, Longstaff, Trippier, Wilson.
That's a clear out. That's a clear
Yeah,
out.
and exactly. And I'm gonna get and Newcastle, we would get good money for them. We would get good money, like all of them come out. Shut up! Fucking wide right.
You'd sell your captain, huh?
Yeah, and I'd bring in Danny Carvajal. Yes. Yeah.
What's when does Tonali come back?
Next season in like September.
What was that shot?
Yeah, you gotta get that on target, man. Donnarumma playing out from the back. Hernandez.
You guys need Tonali to come back, man.
Willick is gonna be a huge asset. Fucking
you guys paid a bunch of money for Tonali and then couldn't use him like at all. You used him for like 2 games. How many games?
Like
okay,
7.
A little bit more, but still very.
Come on! 2-1! Motherfucker! We're back in it!
Oh!
What a good cross! Angelo!
I must be so far behind.
I'm
what a good cross! Yeah. What a fucking good cross! And the finish as well! Oh! Bakwa!
Is Hakimi back from
AFCON? No, he's on like they're giving him time off because he obviously came back from Morocco. 2-1. Let's go. Wow. What a cross. What a fucking good cross from Angelo.
Oh. Wait, what time are you on, Steve?
68. 02.
Steve, who made that tackle on
Rouge? Jesus. What?
2 seconds. I'm watching the goal. Oh, what a ball.
Oh.
Who made the tackle on Colin Moani to start that play off? Who was that?
Piara.
Was it? Yeah, what a tackle.
Good finish.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the finish was very good finish.
When did Morocco play? They just played yesterday or something?
It's a really good
cross. Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah.
If Mudryk had that, it'd go over the bar.
They gave him time off. Wow, like with us.
Shoot! Omega! Shoot! Oh, save! Second shot, save. Fucker! Oh my god! Put the fucking pressure on. Let's go!
Come on.
Where's
PSG look rattled here.
We all hit PSG. We all hit.
Yeah.
And you know what? This happened to them on Sunday. They played Brest. Oh, Fabian Ruiz. That's a fucking horrific giveaway.
Let's see. What are the standings right now? Oh, their PSG is running away with the league.
Not running away. No, not running away. Because if they draw and if Nice win, they go only 4 points. They only have a 4-point lead. And it's still
pretty big gap. It's like a 9-point gap.
Weren't Lyon like a high sort of mid-table team like not too long ago? What's happened to them?
Say that again.
Weren't Lyon like a decent team? Why are they 15th?
Because why didn't he shoot that? Why didn't he not shoot?
16th.
Why are Lyon 15th? Because that is living in the past FC. They are horrible at buying. They're horrible at selling. They're horrible at appointing managers. Their main man, what's his fucking name? Jean-Michel Aulas, the club president since the 80s. He took them, obviously, and he was fucking amazing with them. They won 8 straight Liga titles. But ever since then, they've done fuck all because he has an ego. He's like De Laurentiis at Napoli.
Steve, who's number 23 for Strasbourg? What was he doing there?
Is that Angelo?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Angelo.
He got the ball passed to him. And what was he doing?
What, by the keeper almost?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a bit behind him on. Yeah, what was he doing?
He just sort of shot it directly at the keeper, didn't he?
Yeah.
On loan from Chelsea, he would have thought, fucking hell, we are washed.
Angelo's been good, man. It's been a good loan spell.
He's only 19. Like, he's got a long time.
He's 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, fucking hell. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's getting game time.
Oh,
Sometimes he's not always the starter, but usually comes off the bench every time. He started today on the left, can play on the right as well. Like, I really like what I see from him. And I liked him when I watched Santos as well.
I've only seen him on the right. I saw him in preseason. He's looking pretty good.
Oh, Monaco is in fourth. How is Meinau playing for them?
Good, actually. Very productive. Him and Golovin have a very good chemistry. Angelo, go on. Sanaya. Good pass! Oh! Yes.
Yo, pick up Jazz, bro. Pick up Jazz.
Pick up Jazz. Hey, Jazz, what did I tell you about that Dortmund-Heidenheim game, by the way? I said that bitch was going to be a draw. And guess what happened? 0-0. Asensio. Mbappe. Fucking nice. Great tackle, Sanaya. It's a good pass from Asensio, but Sanaya read that clean as a whistle. 20 minutes to go here. Uh-oh. Nice. Clear it. There you fucking go, boy. There you go. Omega. Nope. Ruiz. We got a game here. We got a fucking game here. Mbappe. Great fucking tackle again, yo. Oh, what? Oh, fucking shut up, Mbappe. That tackle was fine.
Oh, it was a really good interception.
Yes. Yeah, the Asensio pass. Yeah.
Wow. Really risky.
Oh, he caught him in the foot before the ball. Okay, yeah, that was a foul there. Never mind. Yeah, that was a foul. Yeah, Ryan. That was a foul. Hey, you gotta rough up Mbappe a bit, though. I don't mind that.
That's a great tackle.
Connor, we scored.
Yeah, I seen that. I also heard you as well, so yes. Game on.
Yeah.
The thing is, always take it, like, from Marseille game, even the first half of this game, there's always a goal in Strasbourg, but it's whether or not a second goal now.
Yeah.
And obviously don't concede for this free kick.
These fucking Parisian frauds. Come on.
In swinger. Cross in. Lucas Hernandez header. Cleared out. Good. Good poke. Counter's on. Omega. Chase it, Omega. Good for foul.
I thought that was a foul there. Need to see it back.
Oh.
Maybe a bit soft. I don't know. Whatever. Donnarumma.
That was a bad
PSG
tackle.
You're inviting a lot of pressure onto us, and it's playing into our hands, to be honest. Like, look at this.
That's what? How's that not a free kick there? Fuck. Just push that guy over. What the fuck?
Asensio. Vitinha.
I mean, there was genuinely less contact for the PSG penalty than there was with that foul there. That wasn't.
Yeah. Ruiz. Marquinhos. Oh my God. Yo, Marquinhos. Jesus Christ.
This is what happens though. What's happened is they scored that second. They've sort of been cruising. They got a bit too comfortable. And then
we hit them with a sucker punch and they're a bit dizzy.
And that's shaking them now with 15 minutes plus whatever stoppage time to
They're
go.
playing into our hands. Like, look at this. Just keep going. Come on.
Just keep in their faces. Make mistakes.
Yeah. It almost looks like we're trying to play him on the counter.
Yeah.
Inviting him on and just hitting a long ball every time.
Oh, That's a bad pass.
Oh, that's a go! Foul!
A yellow card there as well, ref.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Ugarte there. Yeah, that's a fucking yellow. Or Zaire Emery, actually, sorry.
Mm. Yeah, he's just basically taking the man and the ball there completely out of the game.
Yeah.
It's a desperate tackle because they're passing too much at the back and they've given, the ball really a silly pass. And that's
What's
the
the ref doing here? What? What's he doing? Oh, he's chatting with Vieira.
Well, Vieira's not exactly known for his cool disposition, is he?
That's facts. He's probably like, what the fuck was it not a foul? You fucking stupid fuck.
Well, he's been given a yellow card.
Okay, Vieira, just stop talking. Just move on. Jesus Christ. Get a fucking croissant or something. Just move on with life, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Roy Keane should be the official right now. Fucking talking to him.
I swear, referees are just Karens in disguise. That's all they are.
Yeah, they are Karens. That's facts.
Well,
That's facts.
They get offended so quickly. You say one word to them, nah, yellow card.
Dissent. It's like, shut up.
Exactly.
Put your fucking ego to the side, bro. No one cares about that. Just shut up, man.
Yeah, the thing is, when you see the way they talk to players, sometimes they talk to them like they're, teachers in a schoolroom. Yeah, I mean, like, they're grown adults and they're getting telling off. It's like, no, go. What are you talking to?
To be fair, some of those footballers deserve it for the way they fucking go.
Listen, yeah. Some of those footballers.
PSG can't get out their own half.
Yeah, some of those footballers are world-class bellends and they do deserve it, but
they cannot get out their own half. Great work. Go on, Mega. Diarra, drive with it, drive. Gilbert. Takwa.
That's a good pass. Although the touch
Mega. Oh, too many. Pass it. Sure.
Cross it. Oh, good ball. Oh, back post. Oh, he's.
We are sniffing blood in the fucking water. They can't get out their own half.
Finishing has to be better there. I mean, it's a tight
angle. Out the wide.
I'd expect you to make the keeper make a save there at least.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Oh, for fucking hell! What's he?
He's just completely. He's leaned back on that shot and just.
What is he?
Poor technique. Poor technique there. Yeah.
But keep doing.
The thing is, though, I'm not that mad about it because I know we'll have another chance or two in the next 3 minutes. So.
Do you know what an Irish football would say? He fucking fluffed it. He fucking fluffed that shot.
Fluffed his lines.
Yeah. Kolomuani, very nice.
Oh, that's
good work. Yes. Yeah.
Find the ball. Find the ball. For fuck's sake, that's a terrible.
Oh, he did so much right.
The last ball.
Kolomuani.
I've just seen this shot now.
Yeah, not.
Oh, 19's got legs. 19, get it in.
If PSG keep playing like this, though, we'll get another opportunity in the coming moment.
They're like shit.
You got to take.
That's twice the final ball. There's let you down. That pass should be better. He's got to, for me personally, play that earlier with a bit of pace on it. Because then the defender's either going to have to slide in, which means he could put it on his own. Nice. Get it.
Who says the fucking French League ain't competitive, man? Look at this shit.
Your man's entertaining. Yeah, it's good shit. I'm a fucking Prem merchant. This is good, man.
Angelo. Oh, yo, Bakwa, you got to make the...
I mean, all I'm saying is Strasbourg is playing better than fucking Chelsea are, so I might be better than them.
You see the swap teams.
Are you touch in or
put the Chelsea
out?
squad? Yeah, put the Chelsea squad in Ligue.
Am I Poch in or Poch out? That's the stupidest question I've been asked in months, mate.
Poch in, come on, he's gonna win the fucking cup.
For me, he's
Marquinhos
one of the worst. He's the worst manager that's been at Chelsea in my lifetime.
He's fucking amazing, man. He's great.
He's
Really?
fucking...
Because Potter was pretty bad.
Potter was...
No.
I'm trolling.
Go keep him Belarus. Fair fucking play, bro.
Potter was awful, but like the difference between Poch for me and Potter for me is that I had no expectation with Potter. Poch, I had so much expectation from the preseason and from what he's done at Spurs. Oh my!
The thing is, and it's ironic, Melon. Who are we watching right now? PSG.
He wasn't that great with PSG, was he?
Awful.
Yeah, he played Messi at CDM, didn't he? That fucking idiot.
Exactly right. Fucking Poch, let's go.
You know how Cole Palmer, you know how Poch is like so fucking like idiotic with how he uses Palmer. Like sometimes he's a false nine, sometimes he's right, and sometimes he's so deep receiving the ball, and it's just he's not that kind of player. Yeah, same thing with Messi. He did the same fucking thing.
Well, listen, all you need to know about Poch is anybody who cannot get it done with a front three of Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. I don't know what more you want to be given as a
Poch.
You go into a harder league.
This is coming from a Spurs fan, okay? Poch has been overrated for a long time.
Off.
Oh, really?
Stop it, Cubed. Come on, stop.
No,
that.
he has been overrated. And
Poch created your club, but he created like why you're relevant.
He did not create my club. What are you talking
He did.
about?
Come on, you have to give him some props for what he did at Spurs.
He brought in
Spurs.
some good players, and we didn't. Once again, our owner did not back him, and he went through several.
You got a Champions League final.
He went through
a Champions League final.
That's my point.
Yeah, and how'd they play in that final?
He went through.
It doesn't matter though.
Like shit.
No. Let me finish.
All right, go on.
So he went through a number of windows without any signings. So I understand. I think he's a good manager in regards to what he did for us and getting as far as he has. But I think he's overrated in the fact that like our fans just like some of our fans just like idolize him, and I'm like, but he got us to a final, sure, but like. Going into that final, like just getting to the final, he was like crying. Okay, he's like the leader of he's a coach and he's the leader, and he was like getting us to the final. He's like crying.
What's wrong with him crying? You're Spurs.
He's crying with tears of joy.
to get Spurs to a Champions League final, you would be crying.
And then,
his mother calls him the
crier.
No, and then hold on, because I love Sonny and he cries. But then he goes to the final and he totally shits it. He doesn't have the balls to sit Kane, who was coming off of an injury. He doesn't have the balls to not start him, which he should not start him in that game.
Crazy.
Yeah.
When he went to PSG, he was not able to manage these big players with big egos very well.
I mean, look, if it hadn't been for Leicester just doing the miraculous, he might well have won the Premier League that season with Spurs, because they were, for a long time, it was them who were chasing.
It was a two-horse race, wasn't it? Tottenham and
Leicester.
What a shit season.
The one problem is, though, he still should have finished second, and he collapsed. After the draw with Chelsea, which confirmed Leicester as champions, they just went down.
That is our goal, man.
It was a brilliant goal. But he kind of threw the towel in, and they still had, if there's one carrot you could still dangle in front of a Spurs fan, is that they could have been finishing above Arsenal, and instead they allowed Arsenal to come in and jump above.
They finished third or fourth, didn't they?
Yeah, it was
third behind Arsenal.
There's only certain teams that can place third in a two-horse race. How do you place third? How?
Oh, go on, Demenge. Fucking hell! The final ball again, man.
I don't know. I'm feeling like Spurs fans disrespect Poch a wee bit.
Wait, so what's there to respect?
They do not disrespect Poch.
Yo,
I
you know
remember,
what?
I remember Peter Crouch Tottenham. That's what I remember. I'm talking about the years of Tottenham.
Spurs fans idolize Poch. Okay, what do you mean they disrespect Poch? I'm an anomaly. I'm actually the one that's like unlike other Spurs fans. Spurs fans were singing Poch's name under Conte, begging Poch to come back, singing his name in the stadium, and then he went to Chelsea. Which is embarrassing.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't mean that you have to worship him, but like give him a wee bit of credit. Like
don't worry, our fans definitely give him more than a wee bit of credit.
No,
he was the manager that came in to sort of like cement you guys as top 4 finishers, right?
Yeah, but Ryan is saying Spurs won fuck all. Spurs never win anything. Could you ever imagine getting Spurs to a Champions League final?
Yeah, and how'd they play in that game?
No, I know they played shite, but to get them to a Champions League final,
why did Poch play? Why did Poch play Harry Kane, knowing damn fucking well he was injured, and not playing Lucas Moura, who was the huge reason why they got
because Kane is probably one of the best strikers in the world.
Yeah, but he doesn't even if he was to be like, okay, I want to play him because he's Kane and whatever, right? He doesn't need to start him. He started him.
Bro, Harry Kane, it's not like it's okay. You know how like you hear the phrase he was at 90% out of fitness. He wasn't. He was a little bit dinged up. Bro looked like he was like just in that final. He did nothing. He did not look fit at all. He was running on like 30% at best.
If you look at like our last several managers, you look at like for example like Ange, okay, like. Madison in the recent games, Madison, he like his first game back, even though Madison is so important to us, he did not start him. He brought him on as a sub and eased him back in, and that's what he did with Bentancur too, who, was out injured. And Poch did not have the balls to just ease Kane back into the game. Maybe bring him back if we're really struggling, fine, second half, 45 minutes. If we can hold on for a little longer than that, then give him like 30 minutes or something like that. But why are you starting him? And then he's just struggling throughout the entire game.
I feel like that might be a reason why he overcomplicates everything.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like Ryan says, I mean, I would go further. It wasn't just an awful final. That to me is probably the worst Champions League final of the last 20
One of the worst games of football I've seen in my life. And I've watched the Cayman Islands play.
Spurs were poor. Liverpool were poor. It was won by a penalty that,
the Sokos.
Why do you guys say how did Spurs play in that final? They both played shite.
They did.
That's why it was for the taking, and we should have took it.
As badly as Liverpool did in that Champions League final and still win the Champions League. I mean, it was a terrible final, start to finish, really, because it was two teams who you could tell were desperate to win it, but so much so to the point where they were that frightened of making mistakes they didn't want to commit themselves and really do anything. The problem for Spurs was that as soon as Liverpool scored and get the penalty, Spurs really then didn't have a choice. They really should have been coming out and trying to do more.
It's offside.
And, well, they didn't. It's certainly not going to be replayed when they show reruns of Champions League Classics. That's for sure.
Oh, that was a fuck! That game is erased from my memory, and
you guys are saying that I'm giving Poch a hard time. Come on.
No. I'm not saying that. That's me. That's just me.
Yeah, you're saying that I'm giving Poch a hard time. Yeah. I'm not.
No. I didn't say hard time. I said you're not giving enough credit.
But that's what it is. I think he's overrated. I don't think he's a bad manager, but I think that fans are like they gas him up. Like they treat him like, oh my gosh, like Poch is like the best thing to ever happen to Spurs, and like we want him back. And he's given us the best.
Can I ask you a question, Cube?
Like, oh my god,
Cube, do you think Ange will ever get you a Champions League final?
Not under this ownership, or if he, actually, maybe, but he's not going to win it because.
So then Poch is the same as Ange, then, right?
Yeah, but I'm not overrating.
Overrating
Ange either. See, that's the thing. I think that I back Ange right now. I think he's a good manager so far, but I also think it's really early, and I'm not ready to be like, oh, Ange is this amazing messiah. Okay. And our fans are like, you know how stupid our fans are? Our fans were in like trying to make like a tifo of like, they wanted to make a tifo of Ange's face, put it in the fucking stadium during a game. I'm like, are you kidding me? He's been here, and this was not even like now. This was like a few months ago. They wanted to do that after 2 months in his first season.
I get it now.
Cube,
I was not familiar with your game. Okay, I get it now. I get it.
Yeah, so my point is that our fans gas up Poch. They gas up.
They do
way too much. It's so extra.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think they're bad managers. I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. Like
the problem you've got with Ange is, and the reason that I don't think he'll get Spurs close to the Champions League final is he doesn't have a plan B to his game. So he's very good with that attacking style of football. He's in the eye, but
he is. That's what he is. He's in with Celtic as well.
Plan. I mean, you look at the Chelsea game, right? I understand they've been down to 9 men, which was, deserved, and also should have had both those players could have been off earlier than they were, ironically. But in that game, when you're down to 9 men and it was still level, that
the same way.
That line being played by 9 men, it was only a matter of time before all Chelsea had to do was get their runs right and not be offside, and they were in. Sometimes you've just got to adapt to those situations and just change it up a bit, and that's what he doesn't do. They got away with it up in Scotland because up here at Celtic or at Rangers, you will get away with that.
You get away with it. You get away with it. You do.
A high line of 9 men was fucking weird.
Even the rules game, when they were 1-0 up, and then they lose it with 2 late goals because, again, instead of just, you know what,
shutting up shop.
No, Chelsea could have scored way more in that. But you know what happened? It was actually Vicario was playing out of his.
Oh my fucking god, he was amazing.
Vicario was unbelievable.
Yeah, he was playing out of his skin that day. I was like, it was superhuman.
Role. He was fucking up. Yeah,
he was superhuman that day.
Oh, what fucking open? Yo,
I'm 6 minutes out of time.
Thanks, Steve. That's a massive chance missed there. Massive chance.
I'm just watching it now.
He's headed it straight to the keeper. Just get it across.
For fuck's sake, just kick it. The fucking time he had there, fuck's sake.
I know. It's
I had so much time. He had enough time to put the kettle on and then take that.
It's annoying because if we had Kevin Gamero, that probably goes in the back of fucking that, man.
Where is Kevin Gamero? Is he injured?
Yeah.
Is it a long-term thing, or is he close to being back?
He's been out for 2 or 3 weeks now. Probably, I forget what it was. To be honest. Oh, go. It's not. Aqua.
Oh,
Gilbert. Oh. Eats it. Shuffle it up. Fucking. God damn it. Asensio. What the fuck, Asensio? Oh my god, he got away with that one there. Excellent recovery. Fucking terrific. Go! Right! Play the fucking right! Omega! Corner. I'll take it.
What did you guys think about the Chelsea Wolves game?
Oh, this weekend?
Yeah, Sunday.
I think you'll get a sloppy 1-0. Very sloppy. Yeah, because it's like Palace. You beat Palace 1-0. Fulham 1-0. Like those, it'll be that kind of win.
I honestly don't know, because the problem with Chelsea is you can't predict how they're going to turn up.
Yeah,
they are this weird team where if there was trophies for the ability to go from the absurd to the brilliant and back again, Chelsea win it hands down all the time.
That's what Chelsea are. On their day, they can put fucking 3 or 4 past you, but that's not very often. That's it.
I'm convinced they won't win that cup final against Liverpool for that.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, look, it is different to being at Anfield. To be fair, it's kind of more in Chelsea's backyard than London, but
yes,
they're going to have to turn up and be so much better than they were. against Liverpool the other day because it was. What I will say, I do think that there's a strong case that Chelsea could have had 2 penalties in that game. I think one of them
Yes,
was a stone wall penalty. The other one's more debatable.
Long ball. Belarus.
Aside, they just didn't offer it, and they get
kick it forward.
The
Go.
problem is,
I mean, Nunez hit the bar, I think, 4 times. The bar post. That was that's a record for the amount of times.
That's just Nunez.
Long ball. Mukiele.
Including, did he not the penalty as well? He hit the post.
That's the thing. Also, Chelsea can
cross the fucking ball.
Chelsea can play such shit like on against all these different rivals, whatever, and then somehow always against us. Like, turn up.
It's happened again.
Direction or
it's
something.
happened again.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I don't understand. Like, I mean, see, the way that City feels about us is the way that we feel about Chelsea. Like, what the hell? Like, Chelsea is 100% our bogey team.
That game's always an exciting game though, because I always feel
Battle of the Bridge,
the biggest rivals, but there always seems to be a lot more heat between the two teams when it comes to Chelsea. They just seem to absolutely want to back. I mean, I've seen some ridiculous things. Don't get me wrong. There was the one, was it Louise or something like that, or Cucurella or something, had his hair pulled. And VR actually looked at it and said, "No, that's
no foul. No, that's all right.
Apparently, you can do that." Like, I mean, and just madness. But there's
always crazy shit happens in Chelsea games, all the way since like Battle of the Bridge is like one of the most like iconic, like London derbies ever.
Yeah, it's a great game to watch. 1000%. Absolutely.
Yeah, but North London derbies always are good too.
Yeah.
Spurs,
when you play City,
involved in those London derbies that are like heated.
When you play City, in the UCL, both those legs were fucking madness. When Poch was a good manager, I mean, like, fucking hell, you guys, and now Postecoglou, like that, yeah. The 3-3, the FA Cup game was shit, but the 3-3 game was unbelievable. To be fair.
That's our issue. Even regardless of manager, we would oftentimes in the past, like, we turn up in big games. Like, we'll turn up in like a game against City. We'll turn up in some other games, sometimes like North London Derby, especially if it's in our ground, right? But then we will completely eat it against like, teams at the bottom of the table. Because I don't understand it. It's so stupid.
Yeah. It's Spursy, some say. Yeah, Black Country Derby is wild, bro. Fucking hell.
Oh, that was crazy. Crazy what was going on there. I mean, that's ridiculous behaviour. You can't be.
The Milan derbies are.
What are fans doing? There's another game, was it last weekend, where a fan ran onto the pitch and chased a referee?
Port Vale or some shit. Yeah.
What? Do you know what I couldn't understand though? Like, he chases the ref and then eventually, people on the sidelines come in, but the players just stood and watched them. None of them were bothered to lift their fingers.
All right, you know what? Okay, here's the thing. I get what you're saying, and I can agree with it, but the thing is, you don't know what that fan could have a fucking knife.
Yeah, but you don't in his face, just stick a foot out, just slightly trip him up as he's running. He's not going to notice that. Because what if it actually? I mean, listen, that fan should be banned for life, obviously. But it's just weird seeing that in a British game, because that doesn't happen. You see that in foreign leagues like Brazil and places like that where they're just absolutely mental, whereas you don't see that in England, and especially Port Vale of all teams. I mean, I don't.
In Serie A, I think the fans are violent. Fans are really.
That's why they have.
What do you guys think is like the best derby? What's the best derby in Europe?
Oh, fucking probably what's it called?
It depends what you consider, because I think for a period of time you could argue it was the Old Firm derby, Rangers and Celtic.
Yeah.
Certainly the most heated.
Yeah, Rangers and
Lyon Saint-Etienne.
the fact that no away fans get into that game anymore, so that takes away from it.
Rangers and Celtic for sure. Like that's a really hardcore.
I hate those Celtic fuckers so much. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I'm so happy that Postecoglou left them. Holy fuck.
How are they doing this season? I don't even know.
Well, they are top of the table, but Rangers have a game in hand, and it would be a 4-point gap if they win it. And Brendan Rodgers is, I mean, they struggled to 1-0 win at home against
Ross County.
Yeah, I mean,
I watched that and was like, this is shit.
Rangers' problem is, though, Steve, they're going to have to beat Celtic at some point this season. They can't keep losing games to Celtic. But in saying that, it's interesting because Celtic didn't do as much business as I thought they would in the transfer window, and they actually lost.
I knew they were going to do fuck all. We know what that board acts like. They don't got ambition like that. They really don't.
Fair play to Rangers, because when we did like a preseason friendly against Rangers, it's just like they actually clapped Kane and Son off just because of being like impressed by like how well they were playing.
Greatness,
and, you know what I mean? Like they were like being like respectful and like I remember that. I always remember that that Rangers did that. That was like that was class from them.
Because Rangers fans have had to watch fucking Umar Sadiq. We've had to watch fucking Cyril Dessers. Had to watch fucking.
In fairness to Dessers, Steve, he's actually
picked up form. He's in a Richarlison
purple patch.
Yeah.
He's shite, but he's scoring some goals. So like, all right.
Yeah, cool. But still, I mean, like, still, it was just class from them to like climb up. You know.
Yeah.
Connor Sakala's not at Rangers anymore, is he?
No, he left. He left in the summer.
Where'd he go to?
Sakala. Oh, I can't remember.
Was it a Saudi club? I think it was.
Yeah.
I always liked Ashley Sakala. I always liked him because he would pick up the ball and stuff would happen. He'd make things happen. At least tried to. I've always.
He was all right.
Yeah, he was decent, but. Lammer.
Is the North London Derby the best derby in the Prem, though?
Oh, I don't know. Liverpool Man United for me. That's a good derby in the Prem.
That's a good derby. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a good derby. But North London Derby, come on. It's usually the craziest game. It's always pretty crazy.
Well, I can't answer the question because for me it's United Liverpool, but yeah.
That's the most famous and the most like, and there are some heated. It's just been so one-sided a lot.
But like,
it's been one-sided. But like, if you go back in history, like when our clubs used to meet each other, the fans just used to fucking.
Now. I'm talking about
now. Oh well, yeah.
Now it's North
different.
That's what I'm saying, Ryan.
We they usually like the last several years. It's like we win on our ground and they win in their ground. You know, so it kind of like keeps going back and forth.
Yeah.
And the fans hate each other more. I don't know if Man United and Liverpool fans hate
They do.
They definitely
do.
Oh my
god.
that,
like right now?
Oh my god.
You guys hate each other?
It's not even a football thing. It's just in general Manchester people hate Liverpool people. It's just the thing.
Oh,
yeah.
Because I feel like Arsenal and Spurs fans like
you've got
deeply hate each other.
That's a derby that, that's very heated as well. And don't get me wrong, I don't know if you guys had seen, but when we played and hammered Sunderland they're bored, infuriated their fans because they let Newcastle come in, take over one of the
Newcastle Sunderland.
Literally decorate the stadium in Newcastle stuff and put banners up.
Newcastle
legends like Peter Reid and stuff, and you're, why would you do that? That's madness. But yeah, if they were in the Premier League again, that's a good derby, to be fair. The Time Weir derby.
But when you're close, that's the thing. If you're close in like table or how the club is doing, that's what like it makes the stakes bigger, right? Yeah. So like that's why like you look at Everton and Liverpool, they historically like hate each other, but then like it's not even as big a deal now because they're like so far away from each other. The gap is so big.
Yeah. I'd probably, you know what? I probably would say Arsenal Tottenham is probably, to be honest. Like that's the game I've been watching football in general since 2014. That's the one fixture besides Newcastle, obviously, where I'm like, when's that game on? That's the one for me. That's
Yeah,
Because that one
out of the current Prem teams.
it's actually changed. Sometimes like it changed the top of the table. You know, like it'll actually be like, you know, like who's gonna get 4th or 5th or whatever. Like it actually has an impact on that part of the table.
I just wish Millwall were in the league, man. I want to see West Ham Millwall.
Yeah, because you choose chaos.
Yeah, 99 times out of, or sorry, 100 times out of 100, I choose chaos, bro.
I was like,
As long as Leeds get relegated to League Two.
Leeds, Man United is pretty fucking feisty too.
Fucking wankers, I hate them.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of
To be
Leeds.
fair, and I know it's not a derby, but I think some of the best games I've seen over the last couple of years have been Spurs and City. I mean, they've apart from that 1-0 there, they've had some crackers. The goals that have been scored in those games, unbelievable.
Champions League, they met, and that was the Sterling VAR thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but we don't like pop off.
Son scored in that game.
Son scored in both legs of the UCL.
Let me look that up. Let me look that up.
But like that's the thing though. The City Spurs games, they don't like pop off though. You know what I mean? Like always, like some crazy shit happens in some of like other games. You know, like you're like, oh my god, like every time a North London derby comes around, as Spurs fans, we always go, okay, there's always going to be a red card, guaranteed. There will be a red card. Like we already know, we're like, there's going to be a red card.
That's
There's
just
going to be a pen. Like always.
That's gonna be a good game when you guys when it
They come back to our house.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good
When-
one. I honestly, I think you could embarrass them
When is that
Yeah.
game? When is the next North London derby? Do you know?
later in the season,
Yeah,
like
later this
March.
season. Yeah.
March. Yeah.
They might have people back.
Oh no, April 27th. We got.
But
Like,
what happened is we will have, as long as we don't have any new injuries, we'll have our entire squad back because Madison just came back. You know, Van de Ven just came back. You know, like all these players have like just now they all came back, right? So.
and Arsenal aren't gonna suddenly improve out of fucking thin air. I don't think.
Yeah,
This
they're
is
not.
coming up
They're not. It's
February,
not like they're
bro.
missing. I mean, okay, like they got Thomas
Partey.
out, but like other than him, it's not like they're missing players. Like they're
Timber would have been.
but he's not.
And
Coming
I rate Timber.
probably.
I really do rate Timber, but I don't think that would.
But he's not played all season though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
So
they
I
also-
think like we can, and this is not me just being like gassed up or whatever, because I'm not like, but I think that
Yeah,
like, we
Cube,
will
say you'll
improve.
hammer them. Cube, say you'll hammer them.
You know,
Cube,
no,
say it right
we'll
now.
improve. Like going into the rest of the season.
Nah, speak
we're
with
gonna
chest. Speak with chest. Say you'll hammer them.
Say with vigor.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't be like that.
Oh, fuck's sake, come
You're
on.
too humble.
Where's the chest at? Come
Just because I don't want to be mudded later.
on. Be shameless. Be
I'll tell you
shameless.
what,
Come on.
Steve,
No, but
that
no,
would
I think
be a
we'll win
first
because
for
it's
me
our
to meet
ground.
a humble Spurs fan. There's not many of those in existence.
Like, that's why Cubed is welcome on any stream, anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, shout out, Cube.
I
Yeah.
fuck with Cube, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
What do you guys think Arsenal Liverpool this weekend?
I hope Liverpool, beats our.
I don't think wait. I don't think you need to hope.
I think they will. I think they will. And also,
You need hope. You need hope to see Maidstone United beat Man United, let's say. You would need hope because there's no reason why that should happen. I don't think you need hope to suggest a better team is going to beat a team that's just not.
okay. They should, and I think they will.
I think they will too.
I think it's going to be a draw.
I tell you,
It'll be a draw.
that's a team I feel sorry for, Maidstone. You know, they've put all that hard work in to get far in the cup. They're desperate to play a Premier League team, and they still can't get run against one. But still, another Championship team against Coventry or whoever they're.
Chef Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose on one hand they've got a chance of winning that game, but they want the big money game against a Prem side, and to get that, they're going to have to somehow get a way into the quarterfinal.
That would be fucking.
Actually, you know what? I do hope. I hope that Liverpool, even though they are Liverpool, so fuck them. But even though they're Liverpool, I hope that they batter Arsenal like 6-0.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, the problem for me is I
I might go against the grain here. I think it's 2-1 Arsenal. I think 2-1 Arsenal.
No,
Wow.
see, and that's why
Yeah.
you're saying, what the heck? Why do I not like Man United?
To be honest,
No, but I'm just being object. I don't like Liverpool either. Fucking hell,
You
I'm a
hate both
United
of them,
fan.
yeah, but see if there was a way for both those teams to lose, I'd be happy because I mean, I obviously probably prefer Liverpool to win, but ever since their antics when we played them at Anfield a few weeks back, can't be doing with them. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the Jota penalty, but that is the worst.
Yeah, that dive.
VR decision I've ever seen for it. It's as blatant a dive as you'll ever see in your life. He's actually chose to dive instead of just scoring the goal, and he's been rewarded for that by getting a penalty. And when I seen that,
Correct. Literally.
Yeah. Come on, Connor, Swoopy. You like Spurs more than Arsenal. Just be honest.
Oh well,
You
my,
root
my
for
dad
us
my
more
dad
than-
my dad supports Spurs, so that's why I kind of
Okay.
yeah.
Because even though there's delusional fans, we have very delusional fans and really like happy clapper fans. But remember, AFTV exists, and that's an Arsenal channel.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah. Wait, actually, hold up. Liverpool actually have a decent record at the Emirates. So obviously, like what?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said
Month-
2-1. I'm telling
No. Liverpool have a decent record at the Emirates. They beat them obviously about a month ago.
No.
Arsenal won last year. Liverpool the year before. In the EFL Cup, they won 2-0. 3-0 Liverpool.
It's gonna be 2-1 Arsenal. Clip me.
I do like Spurs more than Arsenal, principally because my brothers are Arsenal fans. I've got a good friend of mine who's an Arsenal fan, and I love winding them up. One of my other friends is a Spurs fan, but there's something about Arsenal that I don't know.
annoying.
Sometimes, but I don't know if that's necessarily the club or it's because of Arsenal fan TV and the people that are on that, because they are a bunch of, apart from Robbie, who's not so bad.
Yeah, they're a bunch of wankers, huh?
Oh, but you've got a guy in there like Ty, who's in his 50s and he acts like a child. He cannot take the slightest bit of criticism.
Yeah.
I mean, I've literally seen a video where Arsenal got beat, I think it was against Palace or something like that, and he was complaining that, you've got to take into account it was raining. It was raining for both teams. How does that, what are you talking about?
The Queen died. There's that Gillian boy.
Yeah, the Queen died. Oh my God.
That's why I like Newcastle fans TV, because you don't get that rubbish on there. We're at least sensible people that are on that.
I like Newcastle. I like Newcastle fans. Steve knows I have a soft spot for
Yeah, man. Yeah, because we're underdogs.
Yeah.
So with your team.
Fuck Newcastle. Fuck them.
I know they're in the money now, but the guys suffered for so long just being with the shittiest owner in the Prem. So
here's the stat: since Arsenal moved to the Emirates, they've lost 6 times. 4 of them were under Arteta. So actually, Klopp is a great record at what's it called, the Emirates.
Yeah,
very good record. And you know why? Because Klopp is a way fucking better manager than Arteta.
Oh, for sure.
Way better. And the other thing is too, why I really struggled to see Arsenal winning is because they have Salah. That alone is okay. They walked into Arsenal's place a month ago without Salah, without Robertson, without Van Dijk.
They have Connor Bradley, my fellow Northern Irishman. That's
I'll tell you, Steve, I will make a prediction right now. Klopp leaves Liverpool in the summer. He's going to take a year out, which he said, quite right, he's going to rest. When he comes back, my prediction is Klopp will be Germany manager, and he's the man that will bring Germany back to winning international trophies again.
I mean, we've then Germany have to fucking there got to be a few wonder kids that break out, because that Germany team ain't in.
Well, I just don't.
So many midfielders. It's only midfielders. No strikers. No fucking defenders. Goalkeeper. Just midfielders. Fucking with them.
To be honest, the dream for me would be he takes a year out, and then if Eddie Howe has left Newcastle, we bring him in. I would love that, but that's not going to happen. I think
probably not.
I can't see that happening. So
unless the Saudis throw him $1 billion or something.
Yeah.
You would never say go to Bayern? No, he wouldn't go to Bayern.
Well, after being the Dortmund manager,
I think he'll go to. He'll probably go to Barcelona or something.
Yeah, Barca's not a bad shout.
Barca's a good shout. Barca's a good shout.
Probably Barcelona. I don't know. He just doesn't really strike me as a. He likes working with the underdogs or like the second, not the biggest teams in the country.
Could you imagine he decided to be the biggest troll ever, and after getting an emotional farewell at Liverpool, he comes back at Man United?
He just went after 10
the world will explode. The world would fucking explode.
That would be fucking amazing. I'd love fucking Klopp. Amazing manager.
Yeah, so see, that's
He's
also
saying that with gritted teeth too.
That's why Liverpool's going to beat Arsenal this weekend too, because they're putting shifts in for the gaffer.
That'd be interesting. You know? He would never take the England manager job because the FA don't have ambition like that.
I think he might go back to like going to the Bundesliga or something.
Yeah, he might just go back to Dortmund.
Yeah,
Barca. Connor said Barca. I think Barca makes sense. Barca,
or maybe.
I feel like you don't think that he would go to like Bayern after Tuchel leaves, because I think Tuchel.
Well, I thought Bayern, but then he's from Dortmund. But
yeah, but I know he's from Dortmund, but
no, he's born in Stuttgart.
No, I meant like he's
yeah. He's like the last manager who I don't know if he took the title for Dortmund or he got very, very close to it, and he got into that final against Bayern Munich as well in the Champions League. So
he won a Bundesliga with.
I think he's the last manager that stopped.
The last manager, yeah.
And listen, I'm sure they might take him, but I don't know. Would you, as a fan, take a manager who done such a great job for your biggest rivals in that division? You know, even though they're not local rivals, they are the biggest rivals to each other. So.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Bring Klopp to Bayern, 100%. I can't fucking stand Tuchel. Imagine that would be sick. Yeah, I'd love to see him go to somewhere like that. Yeah, Lorient or fucking, I don't know.
There you go.
Strasbourg, fucking come on over, man.
When's Ligue 1 with Strasbourg? That would be quite a story.
Yeah. No, I you know what? Klopp has this wild card in him. He really does. Like he is
challenging PSG for the titles and shit. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah. No, I think he'll go.
Who's the next generation of managers coming up as well? Because Klopp and Guardiola, you know, they kind of broke the mold when they made those two, really. And I think Guardiola, when he leaves City, which by the way I don't think is going to be too long, I could see that being possibly next year.
Well, yeah, Xabi Alonso, if he can win
he'll leave City and he'll take a break, which he's well earned. I think he'll do that because he kind of went straight in for Bayern and stuff and didn't ever he's not stopped. So he'll do the same as Klopp. And then you think these guys won't be around forever. I mean, to be honest, if I'm Liverpool, and I know they might not do this, but I can't see any reason why in the summer you wouldn't go to Aston Villa and go, here's some money, we'll have an Emery. Because he has done an outstanding job with Villa. He really has. And I think if he'd been given more time at Arsenal, if the Arsenal fans hadn't basically given up on him after a season, if he'd been given the time Arteta got, for example, guarantee he'd have won more trophies than Arteta has done for Arsenal. I don't have any question about that.
Yeah. He would have won an FA Cup.
Yeah, Arteta won the FA Cup.
He won a Europa League with Villarreal. He beat Man United
and Sevilla 3 times.
Yeah, that's incredible. Just incredible. So I wouldn't be looking too much further than him if I was Liverpool. I think he would be a great appointment.
I think they're gonna go for Alonso, and that's gonna be fucking scary, bro.
Yeah. Obviously that is the caveat if they can't get Alonso for whatever reason because club legend. Yeah, I can see that. I
don't. But do you think if Leverkusen doesn't win the Bundesliga and Bayern actually ends up taking it, do you think that Xabi Alonso still gets the Liverpool job?
Yeah, definitely.
But should he though?
unless it's a spectacular collapse and he like turns into a shit manager overnight, a shit coach.
But you know what I mean, like
that happens.
But Liverpool, they would be expected to have a manager that can get get them over the line. And if Xabi Alonso goes through an entire season basically dominating in the Bundesliga and then bottles it at the end, then that's like Arteta.
The thing is, Cubed, they're still in the DFB Pokal, and they're still in the Europa League. So if he just gets one of them over the line, then his stock goes immediately up.
Okay, one of them. Okay, fine. If he doesn't win anything this season, does he get that Liverpool job?
It would no, I think it's penciled in. No, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because from a PR perspective, you kind of have to, because it's Xabi Alonso. That will make their fans happy. That will. The majority of them. Obviously, everybody's.
Steven Gerrard, come on. Steven Gerrard, come on.
Well, but Steven Gerrard is obviously dog shit. And he was never.
I would love if they could fucking appoint.
That would be hilarious. But they probably get fucking. They finish 10th or something. That would be fucking hilarious.
If Bayern don't win the Bundesliga this season, does Tuchel get?
Yeah. Tuchel's gone if he loses 3 more games, bro. Should be at least. Including the title decider not this weekend, next weekend. It's Bayern away to Leverkusen.
And are we to take it?
Bayern is right. You
watch along for that game, Steve?
Yeah, probably. Probably we'll do a watch along for that. It's the same time as the Forest Newcastle game, so I'll probably just have them all on.
Do you think
Arsenal fans saying Martin D. McKillis? D. McKillis, what?
Do you think Newcastle beats Luton?
Ooh, what's up?
Do you think tomorrow Newcastle beats Luton?
I think so, yeah.
I've got a weird feeling about that game. I don't know what it is, bro.
Luton's on a high, though.
Probably because I just saw them fucking obliterate Brighton into a
Brighton, yeah.
Yeah.
No, they and I watched the game too. They were physically better. They had less possession, but that was about the only thing that they had less of. And yellow cards.
No, but
they played well.
I'd be concerned if we were at Kenilworth Road. You've got to remember, at home this season, I think we've only lost twice in the league at home, and that's to City. Oh, sorry, 3 times. City, Forest, and Liverpool, right? Take the Forest one out of the equation because that was just a really bad day. Liverpool and City are sort of, you kind of expect you're going to lose those games anyway. But take that, you look at that over not just this season, but last season as well. We've been really good at home. And although we could be in trouble if Isak's out, and I think Wilson could be back, but I don't know if he'd start. So that might help. But I just think we'll have enough to beat Luton tomorrow, because Luton don't travel well in terms of their performances away. Haven't always.
They're in good. The reason why I'm concerned also is because they're in good form.
Yeah.
I know they're beating. I know they beat Bolton and shit like that, and they beat Everton away last minute. The thing is, why I'm worried about them, Connor. Here's the thing, and I've said this stat before, so you'll recognize it. They have scored 17 goals in the last 15 minutes of Premier League games. What's our weakness, Connor, this year? Closing out games of football. True. If we have a lead, if it's a draw, bro. They did it twice to Everton this year in the FA Cup and Premier League. I know we're not Everton, but the point remains. They had the Chelsea game, the 3-2, where it was 3-0, but then they just all of a sudden just turned it on and were very, very. Petrovic had to make an incredible save, a fucking incredible save to get Chelsea the 3 points late in that game. That's my biggest worry, is the fact that they have clearly a very, very they score a lot of goals late.
Yeah, and I can see the concern. I just think we should have enough. We need to get. I can get a couple of goals. Get at least a 2-goal lead. I think, because you're right. I think if we're sitting in a 1-goal lead and they come at us in the last 15 minutes, which we have had drop-offs before where we just sit back and try and hold it, then I think that we could get punished. But that we just need to be clinical tomorrow, because we'll get plenty of chances. No doubt.
Someone needs to man-mark the fuck out of Barkley.
Are you
man-mark the fuck out of him?
Are you doing a Twitch for that tomorrow?
And Adebayo.
Yeah, and sarcasm say Adebayo was fucking amazing, by the way.
Right. Which, by the way, I called him way early.
Bene as well. That's the thing. Also, I don't know because I want Livramento to start, but Dan Burn, Luton obviously they use the long ball a lot, and Dan Burn against Villa was like outstanding in terms of that's how Villa were trying to go for us over the top. What was Dan Burn doing every 5 seconds that they had the ball?
The one time he didn't do that, Villa scored. So
yes.
He's got to keep doing.
Luton will be surging, okay, with like confidence. So you guys have that going against you. But you know what? Especially for smaller teams, it's really hard to go to St. James Park. It's really, really hard. I think that
that's what I feel good about. That's why I'm going with the win.
Tough.
That's the only reason, really.
Yeah.
And the fact that we are coming off a big win as well.
Yeah, you guys will be surging. You guys will be surging too. That's a really hard place to. It's hard to go there when you're like a bigger team that's like doing amazing. So
like
a little team like Luton with very limited experience with Prem. It's very hard to go to St. James.
It's like that team that came last season and were 5-0 down after 19 minutes. That was a hard day. But no, we've made it a fortress, and we have made it a place that people. Teams do fear coming to now, and that's what you've got to do because we are obviously our aim is to get a European spot, whether that's by finishing 6th, and getting the Europa League, or if you finish 5th, that might be enough for the Champions League this season because of the way
the fucking FA Cup, man.
So we're going to have these are games you've got to win because you get this game and then next week we're away to Forest and we're due a bit of payback in them as well. But these, it's like Cube said earlier. These are the teams we should be beating. These should be the bread and butter, 3 points, in the bag, and you keep building. And we've got a good run up. Games coming. There's only really 2 real difficult games.
Away to Arsenal on my birthday, ironically.
Away to Arsenal, away to Chelsea in the next day. Apart from that, it's games at
West Ham. We got
West Ham at home. You've got I think Bournemouth in there at home.
Spoopy. I'm rooting for you against West Ham this weekend. So
don't root for us because we're gonna lose, okay?
Wait, what? No,
you're at home.
1-0.
You guys are at home.
It's gonna be 2-2 draw. 2-2 draw.
You're at Old Trafford. You're at home.
United's home record hasn't
been. That has meant nothing this year, by the way, Cube. That has meant nothing.
Cubed it. Have you watched us this season? I don't think rival fans know how shite we are. We are awful.
Yeah, I know.
We're terrible.
Well, here's a question for you, Scooby. Since it is West Ham you're playing up against the hand-picked successor to Sir Alex Ferguson, David Moyes, do you think, reflecting on it now, and the fact of how well he's done at West Ham, should he have been given more time at United, David Moyes?
No.
Because it was always going to be a nigh on impossible job to come in and replace Sir Alex. And you can't deny, just to caveat it, that Sir Alex Ferguson's last couple of seasons, there was a drop-off. They weren't as dominant as they had been.
And the fucked up thing is they still had enough to win a league title.
Well, Moisey would have gotten sacked last season had he not won that trophy.
Yeah, Conference League, yeah. But to be fair,
I don't think David Moyes is anywhere near Alex Ferguson. I think getting rid of him was perfectly acceptable.
Especially because he brought in Van Gaal.
But he took over West Ham, who were in relegation position, and he's got them into European competitions 3 years in a row. Like a semi-final of the Europa League, which, by the way, I was wanting them to get through because they're the one Rangers West Ham final would have been brilliant. And then he won the Conference League last year.
It's Moyes great for West Ham, yeah, it is, but we're not in the Conference League. I don't know.
Also, that's hindsight. That's hindsight. In 2012, we didn't know that.
Yeah.
He did well with Everton. He did well. I don't think Moyes.
Yeah, Cubed. If I see you running United slander anywhere in chat now, I'm coming at you. Okay. I'm tired of Spurs fans fucking talking shit about us. Okay, we're sticking up for you, and you're talking shit about us. Nah, stop.
I'm pretty sly.
I just said that I'm hoping that you guys beat West Ham.
Yeah, but if we lose or draw, you'll be like, "Oh, fucking United are shite." Fucking. I know your game, okay?
Honestly, I think you guys. I do think that you guys have a chance, and even though you've been playing badly and whatever, right? But because you guys are coming off of a win, and also West Ham they're dropping off right now. They're struggling right now. They haven't not been playing well.
What is it? They drew against Sheffield United. They drew against who else? They drew against
Bournemouth on Thursday.
Yeah,
Bournemouth.
Lost to Bristol City.
Bristol City.
They lost.
Drew to Bristol City in the first one,
and then they lost in the cup.
Drew with Brighton.
Against a lower league team that was and they played bad in the cup game.
West Ham haven't won since the Arsenal win.
Yeah, they're not on good form. They're
3 days after Christmas.
So this is your opportunity to strike.
Oh, well. Old Trafford says it's there for them to come back.
When's the last
I'm
time
not confident. I'm not confident at all.
When's the last time they beat you at Old Trafford?
The weird thing is, Man United at Old Trafford this season have been
shite.
It's not been a fortress, is it? And you see,
it's not.
Steve, we went to Old Trafford in the cup. When was the last time we went to Old Trafford?
2012 or something.
Goodbye.
You beat us.
Goodbye.
There seems to be a weird. I don't know if it's they can't handle the pressure with the fans.
Can't control games. Can't control games is our problem.
But don't know. I do actually still expect you to get.
But
1-0 United probably.
But does your fans have their fans been turning against them at home? Giving.
Oh they've been booed off before. So
maybe that's what it is. It's because your fans will turn against them at home and probably pretty quickly, and then being booed off and stuff. I think that's probably
good.
Harder.
I like that. Good. I like that.
Yeah, facts. You're paying customers. You should be able to leave a review.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying don't do. I'm just saying that might be contributing to their record at home being difficult.
Well, then maybe they should they should look at themselves in the mirror.
Yeah, they got to rise to the challenge, right?
Facts. Yeah, show some fucking mentality.
Exactly.
You gotta be like Sonny when he shushes the opposition fans.
Yeah, facts. By the way. Last time,
his own fans before too when we were down.
The last time that West Ham won at Old Trafford in the Premier League was 2007.
Jeez.
2007.
Yeah.
Well, fucking market invoice is happening tomorrow or on Sunday. Sorry, let's go.
West Ham in 07 v a Man United team. I'm pretty sure in 07 had Wayne Rooney, Cristiano Ronaldo would have been in that team in 07.
Yeah, that's 1-0. I'm looking
West Ham
at it.
Who else would be? Nani would have been in that team.
Let's look up the lineup.
I mean, how?
You guys need to beat West Ham because that'll put you above them and put you in 6. Yeah, it'll put you in 6. I mean, we don't know what the other games, right? But yeah, that's essentially going to put you in 6.
Yeah.
Why is this first fan talking down to me? It's like I got their child or something.
I am
You need to evaluate your life choices, Spoovy.
This first fan is like, first fan saying don't worry, you'll be safe. Don't worry.
Guess who scored the winner for West Ham, by the way?
Hold on. See, that's the thing. You are giving me shit about giving you guys a hard time and not liking Man United, and you exactly showed off why I don't like Man United. Because you literally just said, I'm getting this from a Spurs fan. We're above you in the table, and we've got
don't diss me. Don't diss me then, and I won't say that. Don't diss me.
That's what Man United fans do.
Don't diss me then. Why are you dissing me?
No, but you are below us.
You just slapped him in the face, and you're like, why?
Yeah, you slapped me in the face and you're like, oh, why are you coming at me?
What's the problem?
Yeah, see?
Oh, Cube, you know what you're doing. By the way, guess who scored the winner in that West Ham game in 07? Take a guess.
Oh, I don't know. Who's
West Ham strikers in 07?
Mark Noble?
He's pretty famous, I'd say.
Kevin Nolan.
No.
He was after that, wouldn't it? It wouldn't have been him.
A certain Argentinian.
Tevez?
Yeah.
Oh, it was Tevez. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yep.
What was their team? Van der Sar, O'Shea, Brown, Heinz, Evra, Solskjaer, Carrick, Fletcher, Richardson, Smith, Rooney. West Ham had Green, Neal, Collins, Ferdinand.
Ronaldo must have been injured for that game then, because
Alan Smith.
He got subbed on the 58th minute. Benayoun, Nigel Rio-Coker.
Benayoun?
Yeah.
That's a
Morte, Bobby Zamora, and
Was that
Tevin.
Bobby Zamora.
That can't have been too long after West Ham had been relegated and came back up as well, because they got relegated in the mid-2000s. West Ham.
Yeah, it was the year that the year after they got promoted. Yeah.
Yeah, see, Spoopy, I don't get it, man. Man United, you guys are 7th in the table, and how are your goal difference -4?
Well, again, why are you insulting me? I don't. What is your obsession?
No. She was just asking a question. That was a question.
We're shite.
Like, how is that
sorry.
possible?
To answer your question, we're shite. That's why.
There you go. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. That's fair.
We're shite. That's why. But any more stats you want to bring up about United?
You're so
any more
sensitive.
stats?
What do you mean sensitive?
I don't know.
You're talking shit about my club.
Goal differences don't always match up to what you think, because Newcastle, we've had and yet our goal difference is +11. We've got only the top 3 teams who've got a better goal difference than us. Despite
you're right.
We had recently, which is quite bizarre. But that shows we obviously score a lot of goals and don't concede many. Problem is when we do concede them, they tend to be big goals that we can.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you compare it, it's like Man United is above Newcastle, but Newcastle has 11 goal difference, and Man United has -4.
It's
and that's
because
like
we've
so
got Onana in
confusing.
that.
Somehow, you and Everton are on the same differential, -4. You and Everton.
Onana is.
It's weird. How is that?
Any more stats, guys? Any more stats? Anything else?
Yes, you've scored the same amount of goals as Luton Town in the Prem.
We're shit. We're shit. That's it. I can't defend anything.
Here's another one, Spoopy. This is a real kick in the nuts. All right, Brighton beat you 2-1 at Old Trafford this year. Luton beat Brighton 4-0.
Aye, but we beat Luton, so fuck Luton, yeah.
But that's my point. Like, that's why Ten Hag should get sacked, because it's like the league table, or even how he finished that, like the season last season with the exact results he did, it's covering something else up. That's like not good. Like sometimes he has like a game where he just completely gets battered and it's just like so bad, or like he has this
3-0 Bournemouth
crazy, or you're not playing well. It's so weird how it's like he still has a job.
3-0 City I won't hold against you. That is what it is. It's not that.
I know, if anything, honestly, you're saying like I'm making
you done with this roast session, Cube?
No, I feel bad for you. That's why
do you feel bad for me? I feel bad. I feel bad for you.
You really come across as someone feeling bad. Yeah.
Why does a Spurs fan feel bad for me? You haven't
because
won
you
anything.
have Ten Hag and I don't rate him.
You haven't won anything though.
To be fair,
no, I haven't. You should feel bad for me. I have. You should feel bad for me. We have.
I've watched my team win a Champions League. I've watched my team win a Prem. Why are you feeling
multiple
bad for
Prems? Multiple epic.
Multiple
You're
Prems.
acting like, hold on. You're acting like I got chest. No, you're acting like I got chest. Like we're better than you. I never had chest.
You do have chest.
I don't have chest. I think
but
that
when it comes to slagging United, you have chest.
I think Spurs are a shambles. We have shit owners. And we should have won trophies, but we didn't win trophies because we did not do what's needed to win those trophies. So that's why I'm willing to shit on my own, club in that regard. So we're just having a conversation here. I'm not having chest about Spurs.
Nah, that's all right. You're not having chest about Spurs. You have a chest about shitting on United.
Oh, Omar. Angelo. I actually thought he had a good game, and I like the fact that in the first half on the left, Angelo, it didn't work. Switched him over to the right, had a beautiful assist for the Strasbourg goal. He had a good game. If I had to give him a rating, probably like a 7 out of 10, to be honest.
To be fair, I think
what number was Angelo? What's number is Angelo?
Fuck. I don't know why I'm blanking on this. Not 23. Yeah. 2 seconds. 23. I was right. 23. Yeah.
23 had a decent game. Yeah.
I think. Do you know what the big difference between Spurs and Man United is? The fact that
Spurs. You're going to say what the difference between Spurs?
Why Spurs? Here's the difference. We've won stuff and they haven't. That's the difference.
No. But I mean, this season is that Spurs have actively upgraded their goalkeeper. Man United haven't. Onana is, I mean, the Galatasaray game is one of the worst goalkeepers. He literally threw the free kick in the net. I don't know how that went in. That's ridiculous. And
honestly,
Vicario has rescued Spurs a number of times. He's made some unreal saves. I think if United get a better goalkeeper in, I mean, arguably they shouldn't have let De Gea go.
Honestly, you guys did De Gea dirty. Did him dirty a little bit.
Where is De Gea?
It's okay. Here's the thing with De Gea.
Revisionism is a great thing.
Yes, that's so number
good.
One.
If De Gea was so good, what club's going for him if he was so good?
Where is he?
He's going to Saudi Arabia now.
He isn't exactly, Connor. Where is he?
No. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying because he was so good. I said you guys did him dirty because you were like, hey, you know what?
Oh, the contract shit.
Yeah. That's what I meant. I'm
not
sure about the contract.
Yeah.
That's why I said you did him dirty. Like I specifically was like, did him dirty. It was because the contract stuff. I thought that was messed up.
Yeah.
No, there's like a thing going on now with United fans. It's like, oh, De Gea would have been better. Like, if he was so good, who the fuck is going in for him right now? No one. He has to go to Saudi Arabia.
And you know,
I don't know why nobody's, because he is I still think he's a good goalkeeper. Maybe not Man United level anymore, but for the life of me, those clubs. I mean, Nottingham Forest, they could have been doing a good keeper. Why wouldn't they go?
He wants big wedges. That's why.
Exactly.
He wants big wedges.
You are only as much as someone is worth. As much as Jesus fucking Christ. You are worth what someone was willing to pay
for
your services. So
if I think it's on like 300K a week, it's like
If I think okay, me, Steve, I haven't graduated college. I'm working on it. I work at Walmart. If I wanted to get a job in fucking IT, I'm not going to get that job. I'm not going to get $100,000. I'll get a cheap internship. Yeah. I'm not getting $100,000. They're not hiring me. I don't have I am not worth the cost. De Gea is not worth $375,000. And you know why? Way. That's not my opinion. That's the fact of nobody thinks he's worth $370,000 a week because he doesn't have a club. He doesn't have a club. Nobody thinks he's worth that. Even the Saudi clubs and the Qatar clubs and any other club that has a fuckload of money, they don't think he's worth it. That's why. That's a stumbling block. That's to be.
But you know, actually on that point, you know, transfer market, right? Like those sites or whatever. I don't believe that shit because they're always putting like numbers of like, this is what, you know, the market value of this player is. And I'm like, they take age into consideration way too much. Like they will drop like
sometimes,
like they'll be like, oh, the transfer market, like market rate or like value of like somebody like, you know, Kane, for example, they dropped it so low. And I'm like, are you kidding me? People will pay way more than that for Kane because they guarantee goals and they're willing to pay that, even if it's like they get only 2 more years of it, let's say.
You know what transfer market valuations are? What the player should be worth, because the market's so crazy that it looks like inaccurate.
But it's not like it should be, because if you think about it, you're like, oh, there's so many, you know, players that are younger than Kane, right? You're saying like younger than Kane, and then they will be on transfer market worth more than Kane because they're younger. But are they worth more than Kane? They're not. Not only because another club is willing to pay more, but also because is it worth it for you to invest in this player that is, you know, going to give you maybe like 8 goals or 10 goals a season, and then Kane's older, but he will guarantee you maybe like a title, like Bayern, maybe a title win or a title charge because he just scores goals for fun. You know what I mean? Like then it's worth it, right? So I just think that they take transfer market, you know, they take into consideration age and all those different things like way too strongly.
Yeah, I don't know how they calculate it because Declan Rice is apparently worth 110 million euros, and that's more than Arsenal paid for him. Like, I think Rice is a good player, but like not bro, no.
But the reason why they're saying that he is worth so much now is because Arsenal paid that much for him.
Yeah.
So what happens is also if a club overpays for a player, then they'll drive the market value on transfer market value up like a ton, even if they're not actually worth that. It's
I
just
would love
that
to see what
club
transfer
over-
market had Rice before the Arsenal transfer.
We can
I
check.
wonder what that was. Yeah,
We can check. Let's pull that
how much
shit
they
up.
valued him before it.
Let's pull this shit up. I got a dip in like 10-ish minutes, but let's fucking figure this out real quick. Go full screen for a minute. Okay. Rice. Yeah, you can see where his valuation. It's got the graph thingy. Okay. Rice. Where's his value thingy? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's somewhere. Why is this fucking glitching so much? Where is it?
Market value.
Here we go. Here we go. Market value. This thing is just spazzing out. Okay, here we go. Cool. This little thingy here. So, when he joined Arsenal, his value at the time was 100. It says, yeah, 100.
because
Okay.
Arsenal paid 100 for him.
Yeah, and he's played well.
Coming
to
up,
be
it shows
fair.
in that graph that it's going up, right? Like, look at the graph. It's at West Ham, and then it goes up.
Yeah, but you see that it went up because I mean he won a trophy, but it went up, but Arsenal paid more for him than what he was previously, right? So it's like
and
they clearly
been going up.
overpaid or at least going in that direction. If they actually got a deal on him, then it would have been like his market value is higher and then they actually paid lower, you know? But that wasn't the case. It just kept going up. So they just inflated his price as a result of that. That's why transfer market.
The English transfer market, particularly between clubs in the Premier League, does tend to be overly inflated. It's been like that for years. I mean, look, I hate to harp on it, but they forked out 80 million for Harry Maguire, and he was never realistically he was never actually worth 80 million pounds. But there's that added inflation because it's a transfer between two clubs in the same division, and there's just that added amount of money that gets put on. Because otherwise, I think if he had been sold to Barcelona, I think he probably would have went for about 60 million, you know. But
60.
That add-on comes just from that fact because you see it as, certainly at the time as well, Leicester might have seen it as their potential rivals. So, you know, it is ridiculous the amount of money that gets spent on certain players, though. I mean,
they reinvested that money really well, to be fair. They really did West Ham.
Yeah.
BX Gunner, yeah. So exactly though, but you like you're like City bid £90, but you put an extra 10 mil. But that's the thing. Then you put you inflated the price by 10 mil. Do you know what I mean? Like you brought the price up, so his value went up because of the fact that like you're not going to sell him for a lot less than you bought him if he barely played for you, for example, right? You're trying to get
an auction
possible, yeah. So. I mean, of course, it didn't like you inflated it.
Yeah. Because it's like if someone says, I'll pay this amount of money, and someone says, no, thanks, I'm going to reject your bid, then someone has to bid more than that, right? It's a marker of, I need more than this number. So that means that's the value of them. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. But, man, I'm so fucking pissed.
And there's a lot more things involved in it. It's not just like, oh, how good the player is either. It's like, oh, how much
contract,
like how much they're needed, in like those teams or those specific positions, or their, like how much appeal they actually like have.
Contract too. If you have 5 years on your deal compared to 1, value's going to be a bit different.
Homegrown inflation.
If you've won stuff, if you've all that shit.
Or the case even like Sonny, like marketing, he brings in so much money. Sonny brings in so much money for marketing.
God, yeah.
So that's gonna inflate like so much.
Bro, Son is gonna be at your club until he's like 45, bro. And he's gonna make Daniel Levy about $500 billion. I swear to God. That guy he would never ever let Son go. Ever.
I know. People were like, oh, we'll sell Son for like, I'll let him go for like 50 mil. I was like, are you kidding me? He brings in so much money for the club. You think that Levy is going to sell him for 50 million? I don't care how old he is. You think he's going to sell him for that? Any club would take him for like the marketing alone. Our shirt is AIA, and you know what? That's a Singaporean health insurance company. They're Asian, And they have him doing all this like sponsor spokesperson stuff whenever he's in Asia. Okay, we have our shirt sponsors because of Sonny. Okay, we had like a years long deal with Kumo like tires, and they're a Japanese tire company. Why? Sonny. So he brings in so much.
And that's probably that's probably not even scratching the surface of all the other endorsement deals that
Oh yeah, for sure.
Actually, the
Group
Athletic
deals, all that shit.
The Athletic even did like got it from the club that like he makes, I think it's like 78,000 or 75,000 pounds off shirt sales. Like he brings in just his shirt sales, 75,000 pounds each match day.
Each match day.
Each match day. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Like 70 pounds each match day, just one match day from his shirt sales.
That's 19 games in the Prem. Let's say you have Europe. That's 6 group stage games, 25. League Cup. Let's say you get a home game. FA Cup. Let's say you get a home game. It's 27. 27 times 78,000. I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, it's insane. The amount of the amount of money he brings is
$2 million.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, just like that. And so people are like that's how stupid our fans are. Our fans are like, oh, we'll sell them for like 40 mil, like 50 mil. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Levy would never do that.
Levy would never sell him ever.
How many people live in South Korea, by the way?
I don't know.
Is it more or less than England?
It's got to be less, no? A smaller country, no? Is it like
South Korea population?
I don't know, but that's the thing.
There's one thing about Levy though. Tottenham fans don't like. Levy will not lose out on money.
Never. He'll never lose out on money.
Only 4 million more people live in England than South Korea. 55 million to 51 million for South Korea.
And people underestimate, like, Sonny is not just Korea. Like, he is loved around all of Asia. Yeah. And even in the U.S., he's, like, the most popular Spurs player. Like, more popular than Harry Kane. Like, in the U.S., too. So he's, like, worldwide. So, like, I think that, like, our Spurs fans, they're like, oh, you know, so-and-so is like, you know, more important. We wouldn't sell him for, I was like, are you kidding me? Levy doesn't care about that. Levy's going to care about who's bringing in the
money.
Most
cash cow.
Yeah, he's 100% a cash cow. He's not only a cash cow. Okay. He's also amazing.
Phenomenal player. Yeah.
He's a cash cow because he's a great player.
Yeah, but he's a cash cow and also a phenomenal player. Okay. And now captain of our club too. And then our fans are like, you know, we'll sell him for 50 mil. I was like, are you kidding me? There are clubs would buy Sonny even if they were to just be like, okay, he's old and we're going to sit him on the bench because he's old. They'll buy him just for the money.
He'll play till he's 42 if he wants. He'll go to MLS, to LA Galaxy. He could go to South Korea. He could go anywhere. Really, because marketing alone is.
See, Swoopy, you think I don't criticize my own club? Come on.
No, I think no. That's not my argument. My argument is when you seem to talk about United, you have these stats and the laughter in your voice, the glee that you have in your voice. It's like, you know, United, they have the fucking worst record and everything. It's like it's so gleeful. It's like,
Swoopy, you're struggling, man. You're struggling.
Huh? I'm arguing with a Spurs fan. Fuck my life. I defended Spurs this whole season, and now you're a fucking Spurs fan. Just turn around, throwing it in my face. There you go.
And Cube don't take no prisoners, man. Anyways, I gotta dip people. I gotta dip people. Thank you guys for joining. Thanks everyone in the comments. Fucking liking the videos and shit. Pretty good watch along. I mean, the results aside, just good chit chat. So big up everybody. If you haven't already, smash the fucking like button, subscribe, and improve that goal differential. Manchester United.